bubble crab style. Coming to you from the M Casino Resort in Henderson. We're doing a little bubble craps live today with y'all. Let's see what we can do. Let me just get this thing shared out to a couple places real quick and we'll get it going. Gonna try run a couple different strategies. Got this thing loaded up with 300. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna try the Mr. Perfect 6-8, maybe the 410, I think the 6-8 with a little twist. And then we're gonna maybe try the all across and down by half. So maybe 3 different strategies here. We'll see how they do, see how they roll. And again, we're not locked into staying on any of them. We don't have the bankroll in the machine for any of them. Hopefully we don't need to fix that problem and we'll get it going. But again, let me make sure I got this thing shared out live real quick and we will get it rolling, guys. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of the action we got going. All right, here we go. We're there. Hopefully you guys can hear everything okay. Sounds like we're good. We'll get it going there. A couple people jumping in. Get these off the screen for now. What we got? Get these over here, maybe. All right, so we're gonna start with the 6-8, Mr. Perfect 6-8. Actually, you know what? We're gonna start with Mr. Perfect 410. No, we're gonna start with the 6-8. Mr. Perfect 6-8. Start it off. See if we can get a $50 bankroll increase, and then we'll pop over something off. Maybe $30 bankroll increase since we got 30 bucks out there. $30 to $60 bankroll increase. So we're gonna play with a little twist with a subscriber suggestion. We're gonna see how it does. Haven't not rolled this out or tested out yet. Probably should before we sit on the table, but it kind of made sense to me when we did it. So what they suggested is like don't put the 6-8 out on the come out rolls because when we're getting the 7s, they're offsetting charge. So what we'll do is we're gonna put $4. We're doing $4 units. So we'll put what do we do? $4 units? Yeah, $4 units. So we'll put $4 on the pass line right there, and then we're gonna roll this thing out, and then we're going for a 6-8. So on the Mr. Perfect 6-8, that's 2 hits we're looking for. Again, this is inspired by Waylon's Way Craps with Alicia. Make sure you guys go check him out. I'm doing a little tweak with it today, so it's not his exact system. I don't want to tell you I'm playing a system of his if it's not true, all the way true to his way he plays it, but it is inspired by him, so I want to give him props. So let's get going. We're at 3,990 subscribers. Let's get 4,000 subscribers today and get them likes popping in there. Double tap that screen. Let's go. Enough talking. Let's roll. I got this lady. We'll leave her turned up a little bit. That's going to be a box cars. Again, we don't go up or down on the box cars. We just stay where we're at. So we come back out with that same number, $4. And here we go. Oh my gosh, back-to-back box cars started off. Happy New Year, everybody. Wherever you are at, I hope you guys had a great New Year's Eve and are having a great Happy New Year day. Whether you're in Henderson, Las Vegas, Nevada, the United States, or worldwide, we appreciate you landing right here on Adunja Slots, bubble crab style. All right, that's the 7. So that's gonna be covered 4. Now that's what the subscriber said. They're like, hey, when you got a 6-8 there and that there, you're only breaking even. Why not try and maximize that? So we'll see how it rolls. We'll do what we can do. And that's gonna be a 4. So our point is gonna be a 4. Now we put $2 on the 6, $2 on the 8. Our bankroll reset is 304 because we're just starting off, and we're seeing if we can make a $30 to $60 bankroll on this system here. Let's get it going. Again, Happy New Year, everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's fire it up. Adunja Slots, bubble crab style from the M Casino. All right, that's gonna be 1-6. Remember, we need 2 hits. 2 hits on the 6-8 strategy. So we're looking for one more hit. Come on, shooter 6-8. And that's gonna be a 7. Not what we wanted. We gotta go up. So we go up to $8 here. We're on unit 2, and we'll be coming on $4 on the 6 and 8, but we're not doing it until we get a point established. Let's roll that out. That's gonna be a 7 winner. And we're back at the number we had before, but again, we're looking for 304 is our bankroll reset. So let's get it going. 61 of you guys in here, 3 subscribes. Appreciate you for every one of y'all. All right, that might be a bankroll reset. Yep, our bankroll reset was 304. We're at 306, so we go back down to the base unit, $4. We'll roll that thing out. And that's gonna be a 9. So we got the 9 there. Sound is good. I'm gonna turn that down so you guys don't hear it twice. Now we go $2 on 6, $2 on the 8, and we're looking for 2 hits on the 6-8. 2 hits on that 6-8. That's gonna be 0 hits on the 6-8 so far. 92 people in here. Double tap that screen. Give us those likes. Give us those subscribes. We are 10 subscribers away from 4,000. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for that. And that's gonna be a 7. Our previous bankroll was 306, so our bankroll reset is 310. And we're up to unit 2 because we did not hit our goal. So we're rolling it out. Again, we're playing the Mr. Perfect 6-8 strategy inspired by Waylon's Way craps. But we're doing it with a twist. So it's not 100% a system. The only reason I'm saying that, not in a bad way by any means, but I don't want to say, oh, this is Waylon systems and it doesn't do well. So that's what I'm saying. We made a little tweak to it. But here we go. That's gonna be a 10. And we're rolling. That's gonna be another 10. And come on, shooter. Actually, 2 when it does this. See, now this is switching that strategy. Yeah, that's all around. I should have put odds behind that instead of doing it. If we're gonna play it this way, I gotta switch it up a little. I'll do that on the next one. Like I said, I didn't roll this out yet. It was a viewer suggestion, which I like the suggestion, so I figured why not roll it? It's New Year's Day, New Year. Try something new, something different that we haven't rolled out on the channel yet. So make sure I got this thing inserted. Yes, I do. All right, so we're at a bankroll reset. It's 310. We're at 306. Yeah, 310. So we're on bankroll reset. So we come down to 4, and we're rolling. Looking to get that point established. That's gonna be a 4. So $4 is the number, is the point, and we're looking for 2 6-8s. 2 6-8s. Come on, shooter. And there's the 4. That's the point. That's easy street, easy peasy. Turn that on, clear those off, and I could have left that up there at $4, but we'll just roll it back out. Here we go. And that's gonna be a 5. So a 5 is the point, and we're looking for 2 6-8s. 2 6-8s, 5 is the point. Let's see what we can do. We'll roll that thing out. And that's gonna be a 7. Not good for us. Let's see, how much was that? That was 4, 8. So we are at 8, 14. So 314. The bankroll reset is 317, I believe. 317. And here we go. We're up to $8 there. We're rolling. Going to get a point established. If it's first time guys being here, my name is Mike. Adunja Slots, bubble crab style. And let's see where we're at. Bankroll reset, we're at 317. We're only at 314, so we stay there. And we roll that thing out again. Here we go. And that's gonna be a 5. So the 5 hits there. We're looking for the 5, or we're looking for 2 6-8s. Come on, shooter. Let's do work. That's a 4-ski. Happy New Year. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in. I see 7 likes already. Appreciate that. I cannot see the subscribes on here, but I know we only need 10 to get to 4,000. So let's go. Subscribe, like, and turn on those notifications. Here we go. Here we go. And that's gonna be another 7. Yuckity yucks. On this channel, we call that the yucks. So we go up $10, $12. We're at $4 units. We're on level 3. And that's gonna be a 9. Level 3, 9, and we need a 6, 6. We're looking for a couple 6-8s now. Come on now. A couple 6-8s, shooter. That's gonna be a 5. Good thing we got off the yucks. That is not what we're looking at. Here we go. And like I said at the beginning, we might change it up and do a couple different little strategies today. We'll see how everything rolls out. There's a 6. That's 1 hit. We need one more 6-8. How about back-to-back 6s, shooter? There we go. Easy peasy. Just asking you shall receive. So we're good on that. We got paid $14. We have $12 at risk, and now we're just looking for that 9. Can the shooter hit a 9? And no, the shooter hits a 7. So we got $2 is what we picked up there. We're at 300. Our bankroll reset is 317. So we stay at that at the $12 unit, and we continue to roll it out. Again, appreciate y'all tuning in wherever you're from. Vegas, reset that. We don't go up or down when we hit that. So whether you guys are from, again, Henderson, Las Vegas, Nevada, the U.S. or worldwide, appreciate y'all dropping right here on Adunja Slots for New Year's Day. Spend a New Year's Day. I almost wasn't going to do this live, but told myself in the new year, more lives. More lives was my resolution, so I figured I got to get on here and do it day 1, right? Let's go. Couple 6-8s. Oh, 7. Not what we want. The yucks. The yucks. So we're immediately up to $16 there. And now we need a couple 7s. How about a couple 7 winner 7s? That's going to be an 8. So then we got to put $8 here. 8. And then we're going to put $8 there. We're going to do it like, oh, no. We're going to do it like this time. All right. So we're looking for a 6-8. 6-8. That's a 3. Perhaps 3. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate the subscribes. That's going to be a 4. We need 6s, a couple 6s, and an 8. Come on, shooters. 6-8 style. 5. We went 3, 4, 5. I mean, theory has to be 6, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip the 6 and goes to the yucks. All right, so this table is starting off, or this machine is starting off ice cold. We're at $20 unit there, $10 units there. Let's roll and see what we can do. Man, we need the 7s there. We're getting them in the wrong spots. So now we got here, and we need 2 6-8s. Let's go. Shooters, hit some 6-8s. Oh my gosh, you guys, rinsed again. So we're down 10 minutes in this video, just like the other day, and we are down 108. So we're at 20, 22, $24 units there. And how about a couple 7 winners? 7 winners. Happy New Year, everybody. That's a 5. No odds there. We're doing a 10 there. Let's see, 12, 10, and 10. And we'll roll this out. Come on, shooter. 6, 8, 5. 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8. If you guys are in the chat, where's this? Mikey Dog. We're in at the M Casino in Henderson, Nevada, on Las Vegas Boulevard. And that's a 5. That's gonna be the point. We'll take it. So you turn these on, pull everything down. We're at 216. We got work to do, so we're gonna stay right where we're at. 10, 24, and we're rolling. How about a 7 winner, shooter? A 4. All right, 4 is gonna be a little tough to work. We'll see what we can do. How about a couple 6-8s? 4, 6, 8. There's 1, 6. We'll take it. Again, we're playing the Mr. Perfect 6-8 strategy with little twists, and we need 2 hits on the 6-8. That's 1. Let's get a second one here. There's the 4. That's the point. So it's a couple good rolls out for us right there. Turn those things on, bring everything down. You can see we're at 254. We started at 300. Our reset is 317. We're at $24 level. We'll come down 1 unit to 20, and we'll roll it out. We're looking for a couple 7 winners. 689, Gary. How you doing? All right, so $20 on the pass, and that's $10 on the 6-8, and then we're looking for 689, just like you said, Gary. 689. Garbage. How you doing anyway? Happy New Year to you. And that's gonna be a 7 out. So we come back up again. So 10, 20, 22, 24, and 10, 12. Oh, no, not yet, sorry. How about can someone explain it? I'll explain it here in a minute for you. We'll roll it back here in a second. But right now we're looking for a couple 7 winners. And that's gonna be a 5. That is not a 7 winner. So we got $24 on the 5, and we're gonna have $12 on the 6 and 8. And here we go, rolling this thing out. Come on, shooter, 5, 6, 8. That's gonna be a snake eyes. Here we go, 5, 6, 8. There's a 5, we'll take the point. Turn these things on, pull them down. Again, we're at $300 bankroll, 3 to 17 is the reset. We need some 7 winners. How about a couple 7 winners right here, shooter? Dizzy, we started at 300. We've been battling from the beginning. We've been battling out. $20 on the 5 and $10 on the 6-8. And we're looking for 2 hits on the 6-8 or the 0.7. Or I mean 0.5. Oh no, I said the word. Woo! I feel like 40 bucks. Maybe 120. Let's go. Not. I think it's not. I got glasses. I got my glasses on today, so it's hard to see the screen. If that makes sense. All right, come on. 5, 6, 8, guys. 5, 6, 8. Oh, another 7. Again, we're just stuck in this little rut here. So we go 10, 20, 22, 24. And how about some 7 winners, shooter? And that's gonna be a snake eyes, exactly what we didn't want. We repeat the bet in there. We don't go up or down. We just repeat the bet and roll it out. And that's gonna be an 8. So shooter's looking for, on that, we're going there. And we're going here. So we're looking for 6-8, 6-8s. Shooter's looking for 6-8s, guys. And that's another 7. This machine is ice cold, y'all. I'll do it one more, and if it don't work, I'll reload and probably switch another strategy here. So we got 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Come on, 7 winner. We're getting the 7s at the wrong time. That's gonna be a 6. All right, so we go 14. Oops, no. 14 there. And then 10, 14. How about a 6-8 right back? Please explain when you do. All right, so what we're doing is this is called this. We call it the Mr. Perfect 6-8 strategy. It's inspired by Waylon's Way Crabs. So you can check out his channel with Alicia, but we put a little twist on it. So basically, we're playing $4 units. So we put $4 on the pass line, and then after that point gets established, then we put half whatever that bid is. We split it between the 6-8. So $4 on the pass lane, $2 on the 6, $2 on the 8. If we get 2 hits on the 6-8, we pull that number, we pull those chips down and roll it out. And then if we hit the yucks and we have to roll again, we increase our units, so we go up. So we're well into it right now. We're a few units in. We ladder up and ladder down, and we try to do a bankroll reset, but we've been getting crushed from the start. So we might be doing a system reset and strategy reset. But let's see what happens here. We're looking for a 6-8, and that's a 4. Love when the haters come on. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Let's see, can't see the name with the glasses on. But Happy New Year to the throw the trash and money in the trash. I like it. No, we play slots too. We're just on a little crap zone right now. And we're at the M Casino. And that's gonna be another 4. Here we go. Shooter's looking for 6-8. And that's another 7. We're just getting blitzed on this strategy. So we'll go, I think we got the bankroll to go one more without putting more money in. And then if that doesn't work, we'll switch and I'll show you one more strat. And if that doesn't work, it'll be a quick little one tonight. We love playing tables. Tables way better than, not way better, but tables is preferred over bubble craps. But bubble craps is way easier to record. So that's why we're sitting right here. So we're at $32 unit. And here we go. Looking for a couple 7 winners. Man, we're just not getting the 7s when we need the 7s, and we really need them right there. All right, so we go 10 there, 10 there, 16, and 16. Just ice cold to start, y'all. It happens. It is craps. You can't win them all. Let's see if we can get a little hot here. We play a bonus on the tables. When we're playing a little higher limit, we'll play the bonus. What's up, Joseph? Happy 2026. Starting off that first live on 2026 and getting rinsed right now. Might switch up and play a little something different here. We'll just see what happens. Looking for a 5. We need a 6-8. That was a 5. We're looking for that 6-8. Yeah, I get you. I get you, Sauce. When we play a strategy, we kind of stick with them. We don't jump around much. It's easy to comment after the fact about that. I do understand that part for sure, but right now we're on the 6-8. Oh, Sean, good stuff. Love the haters. 2026. Must have an off day. Let's go. Snake eyes. Sean, if you're got some time to sit down and watch a guy play craps and smoke some meth, man, you should probably occupy your time a little better, bud. And that's gonna be a 6. That's 1 hit. So 16 one time on that. And here we go, looking for a 6 or an 8 now. 6 or an 8. That's a 10. That field's hot. You are not wrong about that. Come on, 6-8. 4. Look at that. 3 fields in a row, right, Sus? Look at that. And that's a 7. Not what we need again. Again, the strategy is getting crushed. So we're going to switch it up here real quick. Give me just a moment. Take a break, subscribe, turn on those notifications. I'm gonna reload a little bit, and we'll play something different here. And if that don't work, we'll probably call it the day. Start off 2016. We're officially in what I would call recovery mode now, right? We're gonna run some recovery and see what we can do. So, load this bad boy up. Sounds like a winning proposition song. I get you. All right, so we got 325 loaded back up in here, so now we're in for 6. That's not how much we want to be loaded in for. Find dynamic pop slot. I want a granite, MGM. Oh, that's sweet, Sus. That's sweet. They have a couple stadiums we're going to try to play next week. We're going to try to get in there and play a couple of stadium locations. A little bit slower, but still fun. So All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna reset. We're not running the 4-6 or the 6-8 strategy. I wonder if 4-10 would have done well. I was debating which one to play, but we're on it. We're doing what we're doing. Double tap that like button if you can. We got 196 of you in here. We got 14 likes. Please double tap that screen. Give us a like. We're gonna play this system, and it's gonna be a down by half. We're gonna start out at $4 units. Let me think here. How should we play this? So we're gonna play this on the don't. Play this on the don't. So I gotta put $3 up. I gotta get a point established. So, or should we just play something let's play something easy. Let's play something easy. So we'll start this off at $2 units. Yes. We'll play the all across. Let's see. Play the all across. We gotta do $3 units. So we don't have the best bankroll for this. You probably have like $1,000 in this, but you got a few casinos. Yeah, there's a ton of casinos out here. I'm in Vegas, and yeah, there's a few. Oh, if you're saying the stadium tables, yeah, there's a few that have it. So, all right, we're gonna do the all across here. We're looking for 3 hits at the level we're on now. If we hit the 3, we go down to $1 units and go across. If we don't, then we go up 3 units. So let's roll it out. Let's get this thing going. We're looking for some numbers. And of course we get the 7. We couldn't get the 7 one time, guys. Not one time could we get it playing the other way, and now we get it here. So we go up a level. And this is the issue sometimes. Not the issue, but what people say about bubble craps, like, bubble craps. Look at this. We could not get 1 7 while we needed it. Not 1 7 winner. And we are already on level 3 of this system. So it might just be a Adunja Slots night to not be playing craps. So let's see what we get here. That's going to be Yo11. Does nothing for us. 4 at National. Yeah, so this regular craps machine I'm on right now here at the M only has 3, but then they have 3 crapless and 3 easy. So they have 9 total that they have, but 3 of each style. 3 regular, 3 crapless, and 3 easy. All right, that's gonna be an 8. That's 1 hit. That's gonna be 1050. We collect that, bring it down. And that's gonna be a 9. That's 2 hits. We collect that, bring it down. We're looking for 1 more hit. We need 1 more hit at this level, guys. We place the 9 on the buy, it pulls down. Yeah, they need more for sure. And that's gonna be an 8. All right, so that's gonna be 3 hits on our numbers there, which is good. We turn everything on, and we clear our bets and bring it back down. So we go down. Now we go 1 across. Load it up here, and not 3 across. Sorry, 1 across. And we're gonna run this out, see if we get hot. And when we come back on, whenever the Yux does hit, we come back on and we're at our level 2, which is at the $6 unit. Yeah, it goes back and forth. They're quick because they go fast. I'm good right now. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Thank you. So, yeah, I feel you. The bubble craps rolls quicker. It's interblock, yeah. It's interblock. Who has that? Sorry. I never wear the glasses, but I got the glasses on tonight, and I can't see close up. Small, yeah, it's interblock. All right, so here we go. We just hit 8. So we hit 1, we'll take the money, and then the next one we got a 5. So we'll put the 5 back up, and if we hit 1 more, we'll start pressing. And that's gonna be a 4, that's good, so that's good there. So after this one here, now we'll start pressing. Every number that we hit, we'll start pressing up. Only $1, we're just trying to collect, and there you go, so we hit the Yux. So, all right, so we're at level 2, so now we come back out. Our bankroll reset on this is 330. And we're at the $6 level now. So we go here, 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 here. Turn them on, and we're looking for 3 hits at this level. 3 hits. Oh, gosh. And we're right back to level 3. Again, guys, some days is not your day. And it might be a Adunja Slots bubble crab style. It might be that day where it's not our day. Let's get this thing going. We're looking for 3 hits at the $9 level. And that's going to be 1. That's a 6. Come on, shooter. How about some 410s? 410s in the works. 1 time. This could be a 3. Does nothing for us. Yeah, I gotta get a first job too, Josh. Looking for that first job still. Come on now, shooter. That's gonna be a 10. That's 2 hits. So we're looking for 1 more hit on this level. 1 more hit. Put your $9 back up. And here we go. 1 more hit, shooter. Come on. And that's gonna be a boxcar. It's not good for us. If we're playing crapless, it'd be okay, but we'd also have another $12 leverage per bet, and then up from there. And that's gonna be a 6. So that's our 3 hits again. So 3 hits, turn everything on, you take it down. And we're at 303. Now we go $1 across. And we're gonna see what we can do here. Snake Eyes does nothing for us. Keep it going. You like Spin Quest? Turn it back on. Spin Quest is cool. In Nevada, you gotta do some stuff to get online with any online gaming. But yes, Spin Quest's platform is nice. All right, that's 1 hit there. We're looking for maybe another. If we get 6 8s, we'll start pressing up. We'll see. There we go. Hit that 4. That's good for us. Pop that thing up and roll it back out. And that's gonna be a 7. So we're gonna take those down, and we are at the $9 level, which is our 3rd unit. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. We tried to roll out the 6-8, Mr. Perfect, with no 6-8 on the come out, and we got crushed off the bat. The numbers were not going our way, so we're switching up and seeing what we can do here. So we're at level 3. Oh no, not level 3. We hit the $9 level. If you're gonna run a system, you gotta pay attention. I'm talking to y'all and almost messed it up. So now we're looking for 3 hits at the $6 level. See what we can do. And that's gonna be a 6. That's 1. Come on, shooter. 2 more hits. How about 410? There we go. There's a 4. Yeah, a lot of places you gotta use VPNs and stuff to get online, to do the online stuff. And one more. Can we hit one more hit, shooter? Come on. And that's gonna be a 6. So that's our 3 hits again. That'll be good for us. Turn everything on, take it down. So we're at 327. And now we go $1 across. And we're hitting some numbers there, so we'll see if we can't run it up here. So that's $1 on the 4. Our bankroll reset is 330, so we're close, depending on how this rolls out. That's gonna be a 10. And there we go. Come on, shooter, get hot, stay hot. Yo, 11. Yeah, in Jersey, you got full access to everything, right? You can do it all. FanDuel, we can't do any of that stuff. Any of the online sports books that you see advertised all over TV, can't do any of that. All right, so we took 16 cents on that. We got paid $1 on the other 2. So we're picking up a couple units here and there, but we got to get a good roll going here. Shooter, pressy press. What's it gonna be? It's going to be an 8. That's good. So we got the 8 pressed up. We get paid $2.33. We'll press it up by $1. And that's gonna be a 6. You call the hard ways. We're not playing the hard ways right now. 805. Again, I got glasses. I don't know why I'm wearing glasses today. But you called it right when it came across the screen. I hit that thing. And look at that. Oh, I thought that was a hard 4. It switched at the last second. But we're getting a little roll here, pressing up, which is good. And we come on to 8, which is good. Got that thing again. This will be $4 up there. Keep on rolling that thing out, shooter. And that's gonna be a 3, craps 3. Guys, appreciate you tuning in. Double tap that screen. Give us a like, subscribes. We're only 10 subscribers short of 4,000. We came in this thing today, so we should hit that with no problem. If you guys can go ahead and double tap that screen and give us those likes. 250 in here, 28 likes. Appreciate it. From foggy, rainy Las Vegas, Nevada, which we never say. I was driving in tonight, man, fog everywhere. And there it is. JP, appreciate you, bro. Hope the yuck. Good stuff. Again, we welcome all. All right, so we hit at the $6 level, so we're back at the base level. So $3 is where we're at now. Come across, buy on, and so you'd have to look them up, man. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. I think so. All right, let's get 3 hits here, shooter. That's a 9. That's 1. Replace that bet, and we're looking for 2 more hits. And that's gonna be a 7. So that's not good for us. Hit the yucks, and we go up. Turn those on, and at the first level, so we go up to $6 units. So now we need 3 hits at this level. Looking for 3 hits at this level. That's gonna be a 4. That's good. That's 1 hit. And that's a good number for us. Pays 12. We need 2 more hits. That's gonna be an 8. That's 2 hits. And here we go, looking for 1 more hit, shooter. Got the 4, got the 8, and got the 5. So that's all good. Again, our bankroll reset was at 330, so we clear all that down. We're at 341, which is good right now. And now we go $1 across. And we see what we can do. That's to be a 5. So let's get paid us $1.50. We'll repeat that buck and put a buck on there. So we only made 50 cents on that. We're trying to press up early, see if we can get a little run going here. That 8 is going to pay 115. Thank you guys up to 34 likes. I really appreciate y'all for that. Come on, shooter, 5 and 8s. There you go, back-to-back 8s. We pressed it up. So this time we'll pay 233. We'll press up another $1. And that's a yo 11. Yeah, see, we can't do steak either. You guys are talking about a bunch of a bunch of love languages that the folks in Vegas can't do. So, all right, so we're at the $6 level. We hit our 3 units, so we come down. Our bankroll reset was 330 anyway. 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So now our bankroll reset's gonna be. We're gonna go up in let's go up in $10 units since we're doing recovery right now. So let's go up in $10 units. So our bankroll reset clear. Sorry. So where we stay where we're at is what I'm basically telling you. 337. We'll call it 350. Your bankroll reset. So now we come 3-3, 3-3-3, and we're looking for 3 hits at this level. There's one, shooter. Replace that, roll it out. And that's gonna be 2. That's 2 good numbers. The 4 and the 10 are the numbers to hit. All right, we need one more, replace that. And here we go. AZ, we're looking for 3 hits at every level. We don't press here. So we just got 3 hits there, so we don't press on this level. Now we come down to $1 and we'll press from here. Or 354, we were at 334 before, so we did good there. Now we go $1 across. We call this, it's like a 3 and down, 3 across, 3 and down system. Something that Waylon's Way Crap does. Waylon's Way Crap and Alicia does. Go check him out. Rolls out a ton of different strategies. Almost puts a system up almost daily. Goes live almost every day. Does a lot of stuff in the house and goes to the casino from time to time. All right, so that's gonna be a 7. We're okay. We're at the $3 level when we got rolled out. 348 is our number, so we're up to 360. So we just go $3 across. Turn them on and roll them out. And here we go. And that's gonna be a 9. That's 1 hit. Replace the 9. We need 2 more hits at this level. 2 more hits. We got paid 7. We got paid $4 on that, and then we got putt knocked down. So again, we're looking at 360 is our bankroll reset. We can hit repeat bet on the machine and double it this first time only. Now we're looking for 3 hits right here. We need 3 hits. Come on, shooter. And that's gonna be 1. Reset that, roll it out. And that's 2 hits. Now they're gonna pull the 5 because we're on the buy. Get a little bit better payout on that versus the place. That's the only difference with the place buy. And that's gonna be a 10. So there's our 3 hits. Boom, boom, boom. Remember our bankroll reset was at 360. We pull everything off. Oops, sorry. Pull everything off. You can see we're at 361. So we're good there again. Yeah, I do like crapless, Dizzy. I like playing crapless on a live table. Bubble Crap's a love-hate relationship. Love it for the recording purposes. Love playing it, but it spoils you because it plays so fast, so it makes tables feel slow. And crapless, I just don't have a lot of strategies I play on Bubble Crap's crapless yet. But we'll roll some out. I think one of our best rolls that we had on this channel, it's I forgot what it's called. I can link it in here later. But we won $1,000. It's like a 50 roll that we went on. And that was on crapless. So yes, I like crapless when it does stuff like that. All right, sorry. Here we go. 1 across. And we're looking for rolls, and we'll press these up. See if we can get a little run here. So that one we only make $1.16 on that thing. Turn them on, so we only make 16 cents because we're pressing. We need like 3 hits here, and we'll be in the clear. 4 hits really. That's gonna pay $1.50. Put $2 back up there. How about a 5-6 shooter? Snake eyes. Yes, done it a few times. Unfortunately, done it both ways, right? Lucky roller on or lucky rollers off. On a live table, it's the greatest thing ever. On Bubble Craps, I kind of block it out and zone it out. I don't play it as much when we play these lower levels. So, but yeah, it's a great feeling when you roll them all. rolled them all one time and then re-rolled the lower end the second time on the live tables. You can restack it and double play it. That was really great. All right, come on, 5/6 shooter. There we go. Look at that 6 getting hot. Appreciate y'all jumping in. 250 of you guys in here. 37 likes. Double tap that screen if you guys can give us a like. It's free to like the page. It's also free to subscribe. And turn those notifications on so you guys know when we go live. That's the easiest way to know when we go live. We'll have a schedule set up soon. We're going to start scheduling lives all the time, but we'll soon do the unscheduled lives. So a lot of times we just get them and go do them when we can. Dang, back to back to back, AZ. Okay. Was that on the craps or crapless? That's going to be an 8. All right, so we keep on pressing up. Here we go. And that's another 8. Good for us. Remember, our bankroll reset was 360. Even after we've got all this action in play, we're at 361, which is good. Regular craps. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Great job. Great job. I love playing the hard ways. In the horn, I get into the horn here and there. But when I'm doing strategies and stuff like this, I don't play it. I stay in a specific lane, especially if we're trying to explain it out to people and show people different ways to play. So, brother. So we try to do it different ways. But yeah, we'll roll it out the other way too. All right, let's see if we can hit that 5, 6, and 9. There it is, the 9 again. All right, so we'll press that up $1 again. Here we go. And there's another 9. The 9 is hot. The 9 is hot. We'll bring it up to $4 and roll it back. 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay, the 4. Absolutely, man. Some people love not following any kind of strategy and just sitting down at craps table and playing. And if you do, man, that's great. But just know what you're doing. Whether you're doing strategy, whether you're pressing them across, loading up, trying to get 3 or 4 hits and get out. Like however you play, just stick to your system and do it the way you do it. That's the best advice I can give you. We're losing. So Jonathan, we're losing. We came out on the start of this live and we were doing the 4, 4, 6, Mr. Perfect strategy with a little twist, and we got rinsed right off the bat. I reloaded, put $300 more in, and we were doing this strategy now, and we're doing okay. We still got a lot of work to do. So we're in for 6. We're in for 6, and you can see where we're at. But since we start playing this, we're doing okay. All right, press that up $1 again. And that's gonna be craps, doesn't do anything for us. How often would you say you just press across? So the way we're doing this is we do $3 units. So when we start the game off, we have $3 going across. If we get 3 hits, any 3 numbers, we bring it down to $1, and then we roll it out and try to press it up and see how it does. If during those 3 hits happen, we get picked off, we can increase our units to another $3. So $6 all across. If we get hit again, we go $9 all across. Every time we get 3 numbers, we come down a unit. If that makes sense. I'll try to explain earlier. I know. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, lucky roller. I got you. I feel you. Trust me. What did we hit there? Last time we hit, craps 3, nothing. Okay. Here we go. And that's gonna be a 9. The 9 is hot. Hot on the 9. And I don't pull these. If you're asking when do you pull these off, we leave these up because remember we started at $1 coming across here, and we started at 360. So we're in good shape right now. I mean, if you wanted to, you could pull down your $18 and have another, $385, $393. But we're rolling and pressing on these dollars. We weren't in much, so we're rolling with it. I meant you should have pulled it off right there. But we're good. So we're at 375, and we just go back to our base of $3 units. So our new bankroll reset, we're going up in $10 increments. So our next bankroll reset will be 375. So here we go. Or I'm sorry. 385. 385. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah, it was a good roll. Again, we're doing it from the $1 level, Josh, but that's kind of what we're doing. We try to get these 3 hits and then press up from the $1 units. Let's go. Probably always put at least $10 and make some off. Got to put $100 and off. Yeah, AZ. Again, if you got that bankroll and you're playing like that, or if I wasn't focused on reading the chat and doing 3 other things and coming with a big bankroll, but I would be at a live table. Me personally. If you're playing bigger, I go play live tables. Yeah, so the difference between placing and buying is just it pays you slightly different. You're talking pennies. So on this, where I'm at right now, you want to buy the 4, 5, 9, 10. You want to place the 6, 8. And that's going to be a 7. So we do not avoid the come out roll. To answer your question, we're always working. So we're at $3 there. Then we go up 3. We can double that, turn them on. Now we're looking for 3 hits at this level. 3 hits. And there's one, which is a good one for us because it pays double. The 6 pays 12. So we roll that out and we run it back. So now we're looking for 2 more hits. And that's going to be a back-to-back 10. Great for us. And you're going to repeat your last bet. That was the point. Turn them back on, roll them back out. And that's a yo 3. Craps, or yo 3. If you figure out that craps table, let me know. And that's going to be a 9. That's going to be our 3 hits. So we're good. Okay? Remember, our bankroll reset was 385. Pull everything down, clear it. You can see we're at 389. So we're in good shape there. But we got to go now, let go across. And we'll be back at the $3 level anyway. Where the bankroll reset gets into play is if you're at higher levels. So, but when you're bouncing from 1 to 3, you're not going to get there. Here we go. Appreciate those likes, guys. Got almost 50 likes on there. 278 of y'all in here. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. What did we hit there? Sorry, reading the chat. That's my biggest problem, guys. When I'm reading the chat, I don't always pay attention to what's going on. So we reset that thing, roll it back out, and that's gonna be a 5. So we'll put $1, $2 on the 5. It pulls it down. I did that too fast, sorry. It pulled it down, I put it back up, so we made 50 cents on that roll. Now we're looking for 5s and 9s, 5s and 9s. All right, we'll take an 8. And let's see, Kobe, I appreciate that. I believe you're going to go get to 500. Josh, I hope so. We gotta get Josh. If we're playing like this, we really need to get 600. But I appreciate the good wishes, man. I love that. Let's go buy the 599 tables. AZ, come on, figure out that. We'd have to figure out the math on that strategy, man. But yeah, buying that 5.9. I love it. I love it. That's like me saying a yo 3. All right, there's a 6. Again, we only get paid 16 cents on that. We got paid $1.16, but we're pressing it. So here we go. Texas, we stay at this level, how we're coming across. We go up and down by $3 units, so it's a system we're following. So right now we just press $1 up every time we make a hit. I know it seems like a slow grind, but we're trying to do like bankroll management. So, all right, so we came over here at 385, 386, so we're good there. We need a couple more rolls, no big deal. So now we come $3 across, and we got to turn down, and we're looking for 3 hits. That's gonna be an 8. That's 1. And 386, our reset is 396, but again, at the base level, it doesn't really matter. 396 bankroll, right, or reset. And that's gonna be another 9. We'll put that back up, roll that back out, and here we go. Oh, typo. Hey, AZ, I was all about it, man. I like it. I love it. You want to buy the 6/8s with me when you're watching me? Is that what you're saying? I'm about that 5.9, man. If we can figure out a way to get that. We need that 3rd hit. We didn't get it. No big deal. So now we go up unit, right? Let me double check. So again, talking. I always pay attention. 1, 2. Yeah, we hit 2. We hit an 8 and 9. We need to get a 3rd one. So $3 there, and we go up. Now we're looking for 3 hits at this level. And that's going to be 1. That's a 9. And we're looking for 2 more. That's going to be a 5. Replace that bet, and we're looking for 1 more hit at this level. That's a yo, or I mean snake eyes. I love saying yo today. Happy New Year. I love saying yo. 1 more. Come on, shooter. Oh, my goodness. Craps. Wish I could buy 5 Oh, gotcha. I got you, Izzy. I know, I wish sometimes there's just voice chat so we can all talk in real time, right? And there's an 8. All right, that's going to be 3. That's 3 hits, so we're good there. We'll clear that out, bring it on down, and you can see now we're at 400. We're at 585, so it's been 590, or 385, so it's been 395, so we're over that. But we got to come $1 across now and see if we can do a little working out here. Let's load these things up. That's going to be an 8. And here we go. Guys, double tap that screen. Give us those likes. You guys are in here. We got over 250 of you in here. We got 50 likes. Let's bump those things up if you can. It's free. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications if you want to know when we go live, so you can come in and talk a little craps with us, support us, or, you know, every once in a while somebody jumping in and saying what they say. We appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in, though. Whether you guys are in Henderson, Las Vegas, Nevada, the U.S., or worldwide, we appreciate you landing right here. All right, so we're at $3.95 there. That was at the dollar units. We're okay, so we go $3 across and turn them on, and we're looking for 3 hits at this level. Nice, yeah. AZ Resort World is great, bro. We play down there. I'll play live tables down there sometimes. We don't record down there, but we play live down there, and we might start recording there eventually. But it's a good spot. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. That's 1 hit right there. We hit the 4. That's the second hit. We hit a 10, and we need 1 more hit. Come on, 1 more hit, shooter. And that's a 5. So there's our 3 hits. We're good to go. So we clear that out. And we come across and we do dollars across now. We already know that hopefully the shooter's hot. He just hit 3 numbers. And it didn't print money on that one, but the good thing with that Kobe is that's when we went down to the dollar. We got our 3 units in. Again, we're at 395. We're up to 404. So our next target's gonna be 414. So here we go. $3 across. Turn this thing on, and here we go. Looking for 3 hits. And that's a yo. Yo does nothing for us. We just roll that thing back. All right. Turn that on. Let's go. And that's going to be the 8. That's 1 hit. Looking for 2 more. And that's a 4. That's 2 hits. There we go. Jacob, we don't hop on this, but I feel you, my man. And a snake eyes. Here we go. We're looking for 1 more hit, shooter. Let's get a 4, 5, 9, 10. Scraps. And rolling out. Yeah, and you get good points. Let's see if we get that. There you go. There's our 3 hits. All right, so we're in pretty good shape there. Remember, our number was 404, so the new number was 414. We pull everything down. We're at 420, but we got to lay our dollars across here and see if we can maximize this roll a little bit more. Pressing up every time when you're at the dollar level. And we got nothing. So twice we've caught it just right. We've got out of there. We've got out of there right when we need to get out of there. So that's been good. So again, we come $3 across, turn it on, and roll that thing out. Have you done the strategy before? Played it live on the $5 table a few times over at the Palms. It did okay. It was a little bit of a grind, but it did okay. And then we've done it on the simulator and Crabsy and watch Wayland play it. I just switched up here tonight and figured I'd roll it out here because we got rinsed on what we were trying to play, which was the Mr. Perfect 4-6. Things weren't going our way, so we figured why not change it up a little bit. That's gonna be a snake eyes. Thank you guys, appreciate them likes. Got us up to almost 60 now. Love it. Over 260 of you guys in here. That's gonna be a 4. That's a good hit for us. I feel like the 410 Mr. Perfect would be doing good. And that's a 9. That's 2 bets on a 9. We're looking for our two hits on this roll. Sorry, we need 1 more. And that's gonna be 3. That's 3 hits on in there. So there you go. You got your 3 hits. Again, take out your risk. You got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, $18 risk. Now you have no risk. You're at 428. You came up from 414, I believe it was. But you got to put your dollar across here and roll it back out. So you try to get those hits and try to get your risk off, and now try to press up from the 1s. Sick mode. There you go. 3 times now we've done absolutely perfect on that. I'll get Mr. Greg on here one night, or maybe Mark Mania. Like, I'll get somebody else on here that loves to play it, and we'll play the horn. We'll play the horn one night. We'll get it done for you, but we'll try to probably get on a live table and see what we can do. But we're close to getting some live table action going in a couple places. All right, let's go. We're looking for 3 hits at this $3 level. And I didn't check the bankroll reset, but it doesn't matter because we're at, yeah, it does matter. I think it was 426. That's 1 hit. That's 2 hits back to back. Turn it on, and we're looking for 1 more. And that's going to be 3 hits, right? So that's the 9, 6, and 6. So all of a sudden that $18 risk goes down to nothing. 433 is our new number. And we got to try to maximize here and see what we can do. And that's going to be... How's no good? Up and down? Or she's killing it? You're laying the 10? All right. Do you ladder? If you lose on the 10, do you increase it, or do you stay at the same? Yeah. But if they hit a 4, do you bump it up, or you stay at that level? Sorry guys, I'll be right back with you. You move around. So if you get hit, you move another sheet. Okay. Get it back. Nice. Keep it going, brother. Keep it going. I love it. We lay the 410 on strategy. We do a lot. We lay 410. If it gets hit, we increase the bankroll to try to cover the loss the next time. So we try and mess around with it. But yeah. Yep. Absolutely, bro. All right, sorry guys. Here we go. One of the guys I always see up here playing. So he's laying the 410, which is good strategy. If you got bankroll, lay that 410, get a hit, and move on up. So $2 there. We're looking for more hits. All right, there's another hit there. We'll add. We got paid $2. We increase that by $1. Again, we just press $1 on every hit is what we're doing right now. We've already got our 3 hits that we started off with at that $3 level. So now we're just trying to increase that bankroll. And here we go. And that's gonna be another 4. That's gonna pay us $3.90, $4. We bring it up $1. Come on, back-to-back 4, shooter. That's a 12. At level 1, we just keep pressing. I mean, if you have a feel, like let's say you got $30 there, right? And you feel good with that, man, take it. If you feel good with it, take it. But we usually just keep on pressing up. But again, if it gets to a number, let's say my goal is to get to 500, and between my playable and my bet, I'm at 500. I'm cash out. Be satisfied. Get out of there. There's an 8. But with how we do this here, we already hit our 3 hits at that $3 unit level. So right now we're just trying to pick up some extra money along the way. So let's get it going. Keep it running, shooter. Appreciate the questions. There's good questions in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, for how bad this thing started, man. The 4-6, Mr. Perfect, man. It usually does not roll like that, but it's still gambling. It's still dice. You can't control it, and if you're gonna roll that one thing all the time, it's gonna be hard. So let's give her battling back this way. We're just we're sledding uphill right now, but we're all about it. Let's go. Let's keep going. All right, come on, shooter. And there's gonna be the 7. So we're at 440. That's obviously our reset. We're way above that, so we'll be at 450 for the reset. And we go 3 across, $3 across. Bye, place, bye. Turn them on. Yeah, look at that. Other than the hard 10, it's been 54 rolls. The 6, 1 roll. The 4, 5 rolls. And the 2, 3 rolls. You're exactly right. Them hard ways are hit. All right, that's going to be a 9. That's 1 hit on the level there. Again, 3 and down, guys. 3 and down is what you want to remember doing this. Appreciate that. I appreciate whoever said nice live. DJ, appreciate that, man. That's going to be 2 hits. We're looking for 1 more hit right here. That's going to be craps. Box cars. I'm playing craps. That's box cars. Double tap that screen. Let's get those likes up to 100. I know that's a little work to do, but there's over 200 of y'all in here. I appreciate that. All right, so there's our 3 hits. We bring it down, 352, and we're gonna see what we can do here. Roll this thing out, and here we go. That's gonna pay $1.50. We put $1 back up. Oh man, I thought I pressed it, but I didn't pull it out on time. All right, no worries. We can catch it here. It didn't hurt us at all. So we got paid $2 there. We'll press the 10, and now we'll press the 5 that I missed. I tried to press it. I didn't hit it in time. And that's going to be the 9. That's the point. Point doesn't mean nothing for us. Pays $1.50. We bring that up to 2, turn it back on, and we're rolling. That's going to be an 8. Turn that off, turn that on. Add the $1. We got paid 16 cents, and we press it on up. And there's another, or that's the first 6. Triple Lux. Talk to me. Where's it at? I have not. Triple Lux, I have not. And we're up to 3 there. Roll it out. There you go. That's the hard 4. Hard 4 is popping. We're going to pop that up, get that thing rolling out, and add $1 there. So if you hit the place where I see the money is taken away on the buy. Yeah, on the buy, the bet comes down. You have to put it back up. On the place bet, it stays there. So, yeah, you got to be mindful of that because you're gonna have it. And that's where I say bubble craps makes you a lazy craps player. Like on a live table, you're seeing your chips moving, you're doing actions, you're doing everything all the time. Here, it's very easy to hit that button and like, oh, I missed something, you know. So, power press number. Okay, all right. Jermaine, I'm gonna have to look at that. I'll have to check it out. One of my business partners on the marketing side, they play online a lot. We keep going back and forth whether to show any online gameplay. I don't know. I don't know. I go back and forth on it. People show online gameplay and then they show like simulator crapsy and stuff. I don't know if I'm about it yet, so we're kicking around. All right, and there's gonna be the 7. So again, we still moved up. We could have took that down if you wanted to, but you know, like I told you, we're just pressing up right now. So you'll be there, and we're looking for trying to hit 3 numbers here. And that's gonna be a 7. That's gonna be the first time that's hit for a minute. So we're gonna pop that up, and we come 3 across here. And now we're looking for 3 hits at the $6 level. And that's gonna be a 5. That's 1 hit. Again, let's go pull it down because that's the 5. And we're rolling out. We need 2 more hits. Oh, it's doing a lot of rolling and rolling and rolling. All right, that's 2. We need 1 more. Come on, shooter, 1 more hit. And that's the 6. That's going to be our 3 hits. So we're good. We recovered what we lost on the $3 across earlier. So we clear everything down, and we're back at $1 level. And here we go. Roll it across, and we're going to see what we can do. Yeah, no UX. We didn't want no UX there, for sure, Colby. Lightning. Sorry you feel that way, my man. Happy New Year. Here we go. That's an 8. And we're rolling it out. That's gonna be a 7. So again, we're at our limit level, so we're gonna be good there. Hey, Lightning, have a happy New Year, my guy. Appreciate you. I'm not sure if your goal was to be a hater in 2026 or if that's just coming over from 2025, but, you know, do what you do, my guy. We appreciate you. All right, here we go. So $3 coming across here, and we're working. Lightning steadily, you're just... Rudy, I appreciate that. I don't have time to read all that stuff, so I appreciate that. All right, that's 9. That's 1 hit. Again, we hit the yucks when we were at our $1 level, so we're okay. We're looking for 2 more hits here. Oh, okay. So we got 1 hit. We got 1 hit there. Then we got hits. So now we have to go up to level 2. Level 2 comes across, and we're rolling. We're looking for 3 hits at this, and that's not good. Back another 7. Yucks. So we're at level 3. So now we got a little work to do, right? We've been grinding up our bankroll, and all of a sudden we're gotta get some numbers hit off here. That's good. Craps 3. 2. Hold on here. Turn them back on or roll them back out. And that's to be a 9. That's 1 hit there. 9 pays $13.50. Make sure you put it back up. And roll that back out. And that's to be back-to-back 9, so that's good. Again, it's good. Pull that bet off. You got to put it back up, and we're looking for 1 more hit. Oh, didn't get it. So now you can see we're getting in the thick of it now. So we hit 2 of the numbers, which is good, but now it's getting a little choppy going the other way here. So now we're gonna be up here, and we're looking for 3 hits. That's 1. That's a big one for us. And we're looking for 2 more hits. How about a 4-10 shootout? Oh, that's another 7. So it's getting ugly here right now. You guys want me to keep playing this one out, or you guys want to see something else? Oh no, I know, Kobe. No tilt, yeah, no tilt. That's what I'm saying. We can we're up a little on the strat, but not much. So We'll roll it back out one more. See what happens here. What we got for time frame? Just over an hour. I'm trying to keep these things a little lower. We're at been going 2 hours, so we'll see. Let's see if we can get 3 hits at this level. And that's gonna be a snake eyes. All right, cool. We'll play it cooler. We'll play it out a little bit more. If we didn't get rocked on that earlier one, we'd be rolling more. But you know, we'll do it out. See what we do here. And that's gonna be a 6. That's 1 hit. That's gonna pay $17.50. We're looking for another hitter. And that's another 7. Yeah, this thing's going ice cold on this strat right here now, guys. I'm trying to think. So let me think. Play this out. I'll show you guys one more strat. Let me do this. Let me come across here. Keep this as close to. Again, if you're gonna play like this, you want to have the bankroll to be able to go up and down that ladder. I'm gonna come right here just so I got this amount in. If this doesn't hit, I got this amount in to show you guys something else before we sign off. All right, that's gonna be 1 hit there. Yeah, Lightning, I get it, bro. You told us. All right. So we put the 7 back up, right there, and we're looking for 2 more hits. Yeah. Couldn't tell what the other side was. It was the 8, which we would have took, not the 7, though. All right, here we go. And that's gonna be a 9. All right, brother, we'll see you, man. Have a good one. So that's gonna pay $10.50, and 5, 6, 7. One more. Yeah, I was thinking about. We have a couple of DC stats. I was almost thinking about doing the hit and down by half, the strat that he runs. Let's turn these on, clear these off. Got us to 276. Let's do this. Now, see, here's where people talk about bubble craps, right? We lowered the bet a little bit, then we start hitting. People say, oh, if you didn't lower the bet, da-da-da. So, you know, oh, they'll keep hitting the wrong numbers. I don't believe that, but when you play fast, it feels like it sometimes. You're like, oh my gosh, we're at this high level and it's not doing what you want it to do, but, you know. Colby, I appreciate that. I think I want to play the 1 hit and down strat, but I'm gonna think it out here real quick. I just don't want to go. I don't want to go another hour, but we'll see. We're at 71 likes, guys. 200 subscribers. If you guys could double tap that like button, double tap that screen, it'll get you the like. I would appreciate that. So that hit. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. So we hit a 5. All right, here we go. If you guys could double tap that screen, find that like button, I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications so you guys know when we go live. We don't have live schedule out quite yet. They will be soon. Just working on some schedule logistics, and then we'll get it going. And that's gonna be a 7. All right, so 273. So we're down like $30 for that whole strategy that we were rolling. Again, we should have bankrolled 10 to 20% increase. We should have just been happy with that, switch strategies. But I was trying to chase. You never want to chase. So that's my own rule I broke right there. That's our fault. We'll live with that. So let me think. Let's do a don't. How am I going to do for units? We do 3 $4 units. We'll do $4 units. We got to get a point established. So, all right. So this is going to be a hit and down by half strategy. We're going to play it from the don't. I got to get a point established, so we'll do that first. So I have to lay $3 because $3 is the minimum that we have on this table. All right. So then we're going to go $4 units. Our bankroll is at 271. Let's see if we can get this up to like 310. So let's go here, and we're looking $4. Oh, you know what? $4 doesn't go work. I have to change that because we have to do a $6 table. So now we're looking for this could be a little bit slower, guys, than having everything loaded up. You're gonna be this is a little bit more of a grind, looking for a number versus having all the numbers loaded. But I'll show you guys something across. Kenneth, live table all day, man, all day. The 135 across 2 hit, I love it. Thank you, Laughing Disco, John. Thank you for whatever that was you sent. I can't really read what that is. It depends on how the table's going, Young. I mean, I like playing more strats from the don't. The Arnold is a really good one. On Wayland's Way craps. That's a good strategy. I like playing that one actually with the pass line come out versus the don't. But that's a good strat. I mean, there's a lot of them. We're gonna show more and more strategies on the channel as we get going, but it depends on what the table's doing, how's it going. John, I appreciate you sending what you sent though. Appreciate you. All right, that's gonna be a 5. So that hit that. That's good. Not good. We lost, but I need to come up to the right level. So we're gonna go $6 units because $3 unit or $4 units I can't go down by half. So $6 units is what we're going with. 274 was the number. All right, so that's an 8. So now we're trying to get now we want the yucks. We want the 7. That's gonna be a 10. Again, this is gonna be a little slower, but if you guys are new or people asking about different strategies, this one's a little easier to follow versus some of the other stuff we'll do. That's an 8. That doesn't help us. So on that $6, now we're going up to 12 over here. Again, our number is 274. And we're doing $10, so we're looking for 280 as bankroll reset. Yeah, I mean, strategies depend. Whatever you do, stick to it, right? I mean, they vary for sure. So, all right, we're looking for that 7, which has been a minute. We need to find that 7. Oh, we're getting crushed here too. All right, so we go up to 18. And again, I'm switching strats on the lives. We don't usually do that, but I was trying to show you guys some different things, especially after we got rinsed the first time. And that's gonna be it's gonna look like it pays us, guys. If it's gonna pay 18, it's just a push. But on the machine, they have to show it. A dealer would just tell you it's a push. That's gonna be a 4. So our 18 goes over the 4. We're just looking for the yucks, the 7 out. Right now, the yucks is our friend. Right now we want the 7 because we're playing on the dark side or on the don't side. That's a 5. And this is a long roll. Now, if we switch systems right? Seems like both times we switch today, it starts doing the other thing. If we were doing the numbers, we'd be pressing up quite a bit here. But that's just how it goes. Bankroll management and sticking to a strat or sticking to a series, a system, is what you always want to really do. Yeah, I know, Justin. I know. There's the 7. All right. So we're going to get paid 18 on the 7. So then what we do is we're going to get a come out roll. So you go table minimum. We're going to lay $3. That's to be a 7 winner. That's to pay $1.50. We're just trying to get a point established. So we roll that back out. This will be a yo, so we're still looking for the point. Yeah, it's a little bit of a grind, UFC. I wouldn't say it's a horrible strategy, but to each their own. But it is a grind and slow on what we're doing right now. The first 2, a little bit quicker speed. 81 likes, y'all. Appreciate that. Over 230 of you in here. All right, that's gonna be a 9. So now we got a point established. So we had 18. Our unit was at 18. So what we do is we go down by half. So now we're trying to get one more hit on this 9 here, which is half of the 18 that we just won. So here we go. And that's to be a 7. So no good for us. So what we do, we have to get a point established again, and we're back at that $18 level. That's to be an 8. We pull that down, and we're at $18 here, and we're rolling. And that's to be a 6. So now we're looking for another 7 right here. And there it is. Horribly picking up $18. So then we're gonna go and get another point. Again, guys, a lot of people don't like grinds. They like seeing you load up, $500 across, getting 2 hits and all that. But I can tell you, over watching the craps and sitting down at this, even at this bubble craps, and watching people on my left and right, when they get up, get down, get up, get down, get up, get down. Baccarat, what's up, Baccarat? Dizzy? All right, we're getting a point established here. That's gonna be an 8. So again, we got paid 18 on that last one. So we're at, sorry, too fast with the fingers. We're at 9 there, half 18. Trying to see if we can get this one to hit. So that's gonna be a 5. Roll this across. And we'll see if we can get that. Looking for that 7, which we can say right now. Not the yucks. Hey, what's up, Dom? Appreciate you jumping in, my guy. There's a 7. More horrible winning going on. Dom, you're getting rinsed early, my guy. Getting rinsed early, but trying to bounce back. All right, So remember our bankroll reset, guys. We were at 274. We're doing $6 units, so we had to be at 280. We're at 288. So our bankroll reset is achieved. Now our next bankroll reset is 294, which is our $6 unit. So we lay $3, try to get established. I know winning's horrible, huh, David? Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. That picks up $1.50. All we're doing is trying to get a point established right now, guys. This table is a $3 minimum, or this machine is a $3 minimum. So we have to lay the $3 there, but we picked up $1.50 doing it. Now we're back at base level. We're at $6. We roll this out. And that's going to the yo 11. That's going to take it from us there. So the $6 we lost, we go up. We leave it the same on the yo. If it gets paid, I don't raise it or lower it. If it takes it from us, I don't raise it. That's the only time where I stay at the same level. All right, that's gonna be a 9. So we have the 9 there. We're looking for a 7 now. Appreciate you, Dom. Appreciate you. And that's a 10. We're looking for that 9, guys. Again, this is slower. There's no, I'm not trying to tell you this is fast paced. This is more of a grind out, bankroll builder kind of thing. We got crushed earlier on what we were doing, so we're trying to see if we can recover a little bit and get back in the game. So that's gonna pick off our 9. So we gotta get, was that 6? That was 6. So now we have to go up to 9. So now we're looking for to get this point. And that's gonna be good for us. But like I told you guys, if we win on that, we don't go down. If we lose on it, we don't come up. So we stay at the third. We're at our. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? We're at $12 unit. Sorry, I forgot we're playing $6. My bad, guys. I was thinking we're doing 3 because I laid the bet. All right, paid again, so we're good. Now we might be on a bankroll reset here. So with that, you will reset. So we're at 299. We're at 288, 294. So we are on a bankroll reset. So now we come down to our base unit, which is $6. Which would have been even higher if I wouldn't have messed up that 12 the first time. Yeah, it was good timing to get that, huh, David? All right, so our $6 goes over to the 5. Now we're looking for the yucks. On the Adunja Slots, we call it the yucks. The 7, we call the yucks. But right now, it's the mucks or the yays or something else because we want a 7 right now. And there it is, 7 winner. So we gotta get a point established. We put $3 there. And that's a 3, does nothing for us in this situation. We roll that back out. And that's gonna be an 8. So now we stay at 3 there because our base unit we won. So remember, it's a hit and down by half of your unit. So whatever your unit is on that hit where we won the $6, the next unit we cut it in half down to 3. So now we're looking to see if we can get this 3 played. If not, we go back to our that unit that we were previously on. And again, the only thing that doesn't count is the yos and the 2 3s. We don't change. We stay where we're at. Anything else, we ladder up, ladder down. Okay, so we lost that. So now we will be moving up back to that $6 unit. The nice thing with that is all that really equaled after you do all the math is winning the 6 there, losing the 3 there minus the yo is only a push. So you're kind of back at your base level. Like if you pull this off, we're at 299. Our bankroll resets 305. We're at $6 and we're rolling. That's our base unit, $6. It's traveling to the 5, and now we're just looking for the 7 out. 7 out shooter. And that's gonna be a 3. Roll that out. Another 3. Appreciate y'all jumping in here. We got 85 likes. Let's get 15 more likes to get to 100. I'd really appreciate each and every one of y'all for that. That's gonna be an 8. Double tap that screen if you're on your mobile. It's an easy thumbs up. Turn on those notifications too so you know when we go live so you can jump in at the beginning and see what we're doing. And that's gonna be a 5. So we lose the 5 there. That's a unit. So then we go up a unit. So now we go up. Hey, appreciate the comments, you guys. Appreciate that. Happy New Year. What's up, brother? Appreciate you jumping in. Hello back to you. All right, so we're at this is our $12, our second unit. Our bankroll resets 305. Let's go. And that's gonna be a yo 11. Again, we just reset. We reset on that. That was a bad timing on that one. How about a 2-3 to make up for it? Oh no, not even. It got even worse. All right, so we're gonna be up to our unit 4, level 4. And that's going to be a 9. Again, the $3 is just to get a point established. So now we're at 18. 10, 18, and we're rolling. Appreciate that, David. Appreciate that. How about a 2-3 shooter? Oh, almost had it. All right, now we're looking for the 7, y'all. Looking for that 7-7. Hit at the wrong time. Now we need to hit at the right time. Oh, we missed the 2. We missed the 3 by 1. Here we go. And there's the 7. So we win 18 there. That's not going to have us on our bankroll reset yet. Our bankroll reset's 305. We're at 287. So we put $3. Oops, sorry. $3 here. Again, this is just because the table minimum is $3. I have to get a point established the way we play this. That's going to be a boxcars. Does nothing for us. Guys, thank you. Appreciate that. Over 100 likes. Keep it going. I really appreciate getting that goal. All right, so that's 4. So our unit was 18, right? Yeah, we were 18. So we come down to 9. So now we're trying to get this hit again. Come on, shooter. How about 2-3? Oh, it was on the 4. We took the 4. That's all right. So we have $9 traveling to the 8. Now we're looking for that 7. And there it is, 7. So that's going to put us again, bankroll reset. Remember, that was an $18. That was an $18 unit or level 3 because we're doing $6 units. So we're not quite to bankroll reset yet, actually. So we're at 396. So we got to roll it out again. I forgot we got picked off a couple. We got a couple yo's that got us there. So we have to actually stay where we're at for a minute. All right, so we're going 18, and a 2-3 would be great, shooter. How about that 2-3 action? A 9. All right, so the 18 travels to the 9, and now we're looking for a 7. There it is, bang, bang, easy. All right, so on this one here, we're at a bankroll reset, so we're not gonna have to mess around. We're going down to cut the number in half and everything. We just start off at our new bankroll, and we're off, so we gotta get a point established anyway, so that's great. So we're at 314. Our new bankroll reset is 320. So you put $3 there. That's just to establish a point. The table minimum is $3. I know that confuses people sometimes. We put it on a lay because the 410 is less likely to hit, and you get a chance to get paid $1.50 on that. So that comes down. We're at the base unit. We're playing $6 units. If you guys are just jumping here and joining us, over 300 of y'all in here. Thank you so much for joining in. Double tap that screen, and let's get this rolling. So we have $6. We're looking for a 2-3. And how about a 6? So our 6 is going to travel to, or our 6 is traveling to the 6, and now we're looking for a 7. This could be a yo. Yo does nothing for us. This is a slower system. It's a grind, but it's also easy to pick up on if you guys are a little bit newer or wondering about craps or any of that. You know, if you come in and load up $10,000 across the table, this gameplay isn't for you unless you're doing black chips. Again, the chips are just colors, guys. Whatever colors you make those chips are the amounts that they become. You guys can change those all the way up. Oh man, always say hi. You can always pop in and say hi. We always take you coming in. If you see us, come up and talk to us. We get regulars that come in and say hi all the time. So please, if you see us, come say hello. We would love it. And what's up, Waylon? There's the guy right there, guys. That is the guy that comes up with a lot of these strategies. Waylon and Alicia over on his channel, Waylon's Way Craps with Alicia. Go check him out. He is a mastermind of strategies. Waylon, we're cycling through some different strategies. We got rinsed a little bit on the Mr. Perfect 4-6. We were doing a little twist though. I'd tell everybody it wasn't exactly your strategy because I was twisting a little. And then we played a little bit of the 3 across, and that we made like 20, 30, or we're down like 20, 30 bucks. And now we're doing the 1 hit and down, or the 1 hit and half. So we're trying to get that 7 right now. We're at a base unit. Our bankroll reset. Yeah, I might need somebody to tell me what that was. 312, 315. I think it must be 321. No, 320. 320. Bankroll reset's 320. Waylon's channel. Waylon, if you want, man, could you please type the name of your channel or put the @ in the name of your channel there? That'd be awesome. It's Waylon's Way Craps with Alicia is where you want to go, where he rolls out a ton of different strategies. One of the smartest craps minds you'll see at rolling out strats, showing you how to play them. He has a table set up at the house. Like, the man just gets it done. The strategy we're playing, we're not doing anything, but just the way we're playing it right now. On another day, guys, we'll do some different stuff. I mean, it's craps. Can you make money doing this? Craps, you gotta be smart. Your bankroll resets, bankroll management, and being satisfied. It's all part of like making money, right? So you got to be smart with what you're doing, and then you got a shot. So, so we hit our unit. Again, we're at the base unit, $6. Our bankroll resets $3.20, but we got to go here real quick. And that's going to be a 10. That's actually going to pick us off. So we're at $3.17. So instead of going down to $3 here, we'll just stay at 6. Our base unit since we just picked it up. Absolutely, Waylon. I appreciate everything you do for the craps community, my man. You know that. If y'all make it out this way, you know we're playing, and vice versa. All right, so our unit traveled to the 9. Now we're looking for that 7, guys. That's going to be a 10. Hit the point, but doesn't hurt us at all. Numbers are working. We're rolling. Keep on keeping on. Double tap that like screen. If you guys are in here, double tap that screen. Give us a like. I'd really appreciate that. And if you guys want to know when we go live, turn on the notification button, and subscribing is obviously always free. All right, so we didn't get our unit number there. We got picked up on the 6, so we go up a unit. So we're up to 12, and we're rolling out. 2-3 would be nice. And that's going to be a 4. So our 12 travels over to the 4, and now we're looking for a 7 out, the yucks, as we call it on Adunja Slots, bubble crab style. Oh, back-to-back 4. Shooter, what are you doing to us? So now we go up a unit, which we're at $6 units, so we go up to 18, and we're rolling out. 2-3. And that's an 8. All right, let's find that 7. That's going to be a 4. Roll that back out. Time frame wise here, appreciate the, hold on. So I missed the chat. If I missed the super chat, I apologize, guys. Might have been a gift, but I appreciate whoever sent the gift there. Yeah, that was a good battle back on that 5-9, but we had to switch to the 6-8. It was a good battle back, though. Appreciate you watching. And that's going to be a 10. We're on the 8, guys. Right now, we're looking for the 7. We're going to pick up this unit, and then we'll be able to cut in half if we can get it. That's going to be a 5. And that's a 9. That's the point. Now we're looking for still, how about a 7 winner? That's going to be a 10. I still don't understand, and I played this game 1,000 times. We're just doing a one unit and down by half strategy right now. We've done a few different things on here tonight. So we're playing $6 units, so we're at level 3 on our units right now. And our point's 8, we're trying to get a 7. And we'll see what happens. That's going to be a 10. That's a point, doesn't hurt us at all. It's a slower grind, guys. It's not, you don't have money on every number, so it's not going to be like the fast action pace thing. But over long haul, it does well. That's going to be a 6. Come on, shooter. It's been a minute since we've seen that 7. Oh, and there's a 9. 9 Nina style. And back-to-back 9s. Come on, shooter. Let's look for that. Let's look for that 7. It's been a minute. We're looking for it. That's a 10. Shooter's hot. Just mean every time I play this. That is spoken as a that is spoken as a new craps player and a veteran craps player. Half the time we make that money, we don't know what we're doing. Oh, and there's the 8. All right, so we're in a little bit of a grind here again. The units are $6, so we're up to $24 units. How about a 2-3? There's the 3. That works good for us. Our bankroll resets at $3.20, so we leave that the same. Here we go. How about another 2-3? Back-to-back, shooter. All right, that's going to be a 6. Now, we could have cut that in half, guys. We could have took that down to 12. But because it's 2-3, like I told you guys, I leave it the same. I don't come up or come down on it, but we could have cut in half. I believe Waylon would have cut that in half on the 2-3. On the bankroll reset, I would have brought it down. Looking for that 7 still, that elusive 7. My goodness. If we were on that roll earlier, guys. If you've been here with us the duration. Come on now, shooter with a 7, the yucks. Hot in that 4. The 4-10, anything, look at this. We only need the high-low for the lucky roller. It kind of tells you where we're at. And that's going to be an 8. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing, membership. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. We're going to be doing some more content for members, and we're going to start doing some giveaway stuff too. We're just kind of getting it set up, but thank you for hitting the membership. It means a lot to us. All right, I agree. I'm playing for keeps. Yeah, we're trying, man. This is a grind. We tried a few different things. This is the night where one would be like, yeah, just load it up and run it, or step over to a crapless table. And there's a 6. We're not catching what we need today, guys. So we'll go up to 30 and stick with it. And of course, that's where people talk about bubble craps. we wait all day for that thing, then finally hits on there. So $3 here. Our bankroll reset is $3.20. Keep that in mind. That's gonna be a 7 winner. Now they're coming for $1.50 and minus 30. That's right though. We'll roll it out. Here we go. Gotta get a point established. That's gonna be a 6. So now we're 10, 20, 30, 33, 36. So we're 6 on level 6. Level 6. You gotta see if we can get this thing hit right here. Come on, how about a 2-3 shooter? Oh my gosh, and now we're hot in the 7s the wrong way. You know, sometimes it's not your night, and it might not be our night. We'll try to roll it out one more time here. Oops, pull that down, 36, 42. Oh, that should be 42, guys. How about 2-3? That should be an 8. That should be a 42. I'll fix that if it gets to the point where it matters. All right, shooter. Come on, 7s have been rolling. Let's see one now. 2 snake eyes. 114 likes. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for that. And there's a 7 in our favor. All right, so that was 42. So we're at 260. Our bankroll reset is 320. So we got to go $3 to get a point established. And that's gonna be a 10. We lose that $3. We don't count that either way. We're into the math. So $42 unit is where we're at. So now this is at $21, and we're looking for a 2-3 shooter. That's gonna be an 8. That travels to the 8. Now we need that 7. We need that yucks, but in a good way. The 7 action. And that's a 6. Dan, appreciate that. There we go. There's a 7. That's gonna be good for us. So we're at 42 number there. Bankroll resets at 320. 42 will come down a unit, so we'll be at 36 when we go down a unit. Because we hit the full and then we hit the half, so now we come down a unit. Yeah, so bankroll reset, like whatever our number was, like we're playing 6-hour units. So when we look to reset, meaning we bring our units back down to base, we're trying to get past our next goal, which the highest we've been is 314. 314, so our bankroll reset is 320. So we're trying to get there so we don't keep your maximum money out there all the time. You don't want to risk your money. Shoot, what was the reset? 30, was it 30? We hit both, so it should be 30, I believe. What's the don't come bar? You're playing, we're on the don't, you're playing the opposite way of the pass. I'll explain that more in a minute. Let's try to get a 2-3 real quick here. There's the 2, that's great for us. So then Waylon's way he would cut that in half. I've been leaving it at the 30. Since we're a little choppy, I'll cut it to the half because it'll still get us to our number, and we'll see what happens. If we don't get it, then it becomes a push. I'll show you both sides of it. Hey, Duke, how's it going, man? All right. Yeah, lower unit if we do both progressions of the win. So now we're trying to get a 7 here. That's an 8. We don't want a 5, we want a 7, or what we call on the Adunja Slots, the yucks. That's a 10. And that's gonna be a 4. David, appreciate you answering that. What's up, Mikey 6.0? Where's the other 5 guys at? I'm a Mike too. I'm not a Mikey, but I'm a Mike. Come on, hit that 7, yuck style. Over 300 of you in here. Appreciate each and every one of you. And we got over, we got 118 likes. Let's really try to crank them likes up today. All right, so we got picked off on the 15. We won on the 30, so all that was kind of like a push at the end of the day. So we go back to the 30 because we did not get to go down another unit. So we're at the $30 bankroll or unit, and that's to be back on the 6. So now we're looking for that 7. Looking for that 7. That's a 9. Come on, shooter. Looking for the 7 winner. How about 7 winner? That's an 8. Man, you know what? Quiet storm. On the bubble craps, I don't play the lucky roller a lot, the hot shooter. But man, tonight I should have been. Tonight everything's a little different. That's gonna be a 5. We're looking for a 7. There you go. There's a 7 for us. That's good there. All right, and then like I said, we're on bankroll reset now. So we were as low as 240 during that run. You guys seen? Now we're back up to 323. So we don't cut our unit in our $30 unit in half. We come back down to our base level, which is $6 units. Mikey, with this system, we don't play the hops or hardways or anything else. We're just doing this little grind system that we got going here. It's a unit and down by half. So we got $3 on the lay. And again, all we're doing here is getting a point established. If you're on a live table, you just say pass the dice. I'm not shooting. You want to get a point established. So I have to play this because I am the only shooter. All right, and again, we're $6 unit. Our bankroll's 323, so $6 units. Our new bankroll's 329. So our new bankroll reset's 329. What is Rich? Is that somebody in the chat? Hello, Rich. If you're here, we appreciate you joining. I'm just messing with you, Curtis family. Nah, we just do our thing, man. We just do our thing. Love playing craps. All right, so our $6 goes 2 to 6, hit the point, or no, I'm sorry, didn't hit the point. So now we're just looking for the 7. I do something similar on blackjack. Hold on. I do something similar on blackjack. Bankroll reset is the boss, and Stark. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming with the blackjack, you're doing a progression up and down or ladder up and down of some sort, and you're being smart about your bankroll. I mean, that's everything. You know, blackjack, baccarat, do this. I mean, that's everything. And Waylon, yeah, that reset got us out of that 30. I think we're up to a $42 unit. Got us back down to base. On this strategy, actually, you know what? I did say that too. On this strategy, we were at 270. So I said we'd try to get up to like 310, 320. But we're doing bankroll resets, so we'll keep it going a little bit longer since there's a lot of you in the chat right now and seem to be enjoying it. But we started with a different strategy this morning. I've been here a long time, yeah. We started with a different strategy when we went live, and we got rinsed right off the bat the first 10 minutes. If you're rolling all 7s, I mean, there's somehow, some way you're not gonna avoid everything. So, so we're playing catch up here. But this what you're watching right now, we were at 270. And our bankroll reset is at 329. You gotta remember that, 329. All right, so we got picked off for our unit there. We're playing $6 units, so now we're up to 12, and we roll it out. And that's gonna be a Yo 11. No good for us. What we do with that is we just reset that. Waylon, I'm not sure if Waylon goes up on that or not. I reset it, but you can go either way with that. And that's gonna be a 6. So our 12 travels over to the 6, and now we're looking for a 7. And there it is. There's a 7 for us. So we're good there. That $12 comes down, and we got to put $3 to get a point established. This table minimum is $3. That's the only reason we're doing this. Otherwise, shooter, pass the dice. So that comes down now. We're at a $12 unit, so you cut that unit in half. So that means 6. We're trying to get the $6 placed. See if we can get paid here. It's going back to the 6. So now we're looking for the 7 again. Yeah, so I would assume Quiet Storm, something very similar. With a quick hit, collect, then press. I would assume, yeah, you're trying to get your hit, and then you're playing with that. You're playing with profits on that particular roll, I think is what you're referencing. And if so, yes. And that's gonna be a 7 winner. So we're good on that. All right, so we're at 323. Bankroll reset is 329, but we're at a $12 unit, so we have to come back down to 6 anyway. You can stay at the 12 if you want, but on that first level, it's not really necessary. It's because we hit that $12 yo there. that I don't adjust. I do have a follow-up question to that. What is watching it? So we're at $6 there. 100%. Some of the best, most entertaining and in-depth gamblers will say they're degens. I don't even think they take that as really an insult. The guys that are having to grab the brochures and struggling and dealing with other stuff, which is unfortunate, yeah, that becomes a problem. I wouldn't call them degens. I would say they need help, But I mean, never play more than you can afford to lose. I mean, that's obviously key. No, I'm not color up. Interested to know if we sound the same though. We could do a co-appearance. People have to guess who it is. All right, so we're looking for the 7 right now. This is at our base unit. That's a 9. We're looking for the 7. Trying to roll these fast for you. And that's gonna be a 5. The don't, you're playing the opposite way of the pass line. So if you walk up to a craps table and they're doing a teaching session, or someone's teaching you how to play craps for the first time, they're always going to teach you about a pass line and a placing odds behind it. It's the easiest bet on the table, easiest one to follow. The odds behind it are good if it's hot, but there's a ton of different ways to play craps, and yeah, it's playing the opposite. So if somebody wants to explain a little bit more in the chat with that, I'd appreciate you, but that's where it's at. All right, so we hit our unit there. That's $6. Bankroll reset's $3.29. So we put $3 on the lay. Now our bankroll reset is gonna be $3.35. $3.35 is our new bankroll reset. All right, and then this is we hit 6 there on that unit. So now we go down to 3, which is again one hit and down, guys. So now we're just looking for the one hit here. That's gonna be a yo 11. So earlier we were hitting the hard ways left and right. I just want to point this out, just because again, it's always easy Monday morning quarterback. Even like NFL, I love the Lions. I can tell you 10 different ways that Dan Campbell's messing up the offense right now. But I love Dan Campbell, but I can tell you what he does after the fact. I was getting ridiculed in here earlier because we weren't playing the hard ways because they were hitting every 3 or 4 times. We haven't hit a hard 6 in 194 rolls. It's been a minute. It's craps. This is how it goes, guys. Up and down, up and down, up and down. There's a ton of, that's why craps is so much fun. There's so many fun different ways to play it, different strategies, different techniques. Come out, be reckless abandon with it, do a bunch of different stuff. But, different ways that you guys do it and see it. How you doing? Good. You want to check out? That's our channel if you want to check it out. We're live right now, but we're live right now, yeah. So, yeah. What's that? We're doing okay. We switched strategies a little bit ago. So we're doing okay now. We were down early, switched, and we're kind of battling back. So, doing all right. So, trying to stick with it. You guys play here a lot? No, from LA? All right, cool. So you play with the cards, right? On the table, you got to put the cards for craps? No, but don't the casinos out there, don't they, when they roll the dice, it's not a dicing, they have to lay the cards, right? Something like Indian reservations or something, that's the way they play? Yeah, it's a little tricky to follow. Well, good luck to you guys, man. I hope you guys do good, absolutely. Yeah, check us out, yeah.
We're looking for the 5.
Yeah. Well, we want a 4. We want a 7. We're playing the other way right now, so we're going against like what we want to go for. So we want a 7 right now. Yeah, exactly. So, and there it is. There you go. All right. So we hit the 7. Yep. So we get paid on the 7. Comes down. All right, guys. All right. So we're at 332. Our bankroll reset was 335. So again, we got to get a point established. We're gonna lay the 3. Table minimum, that's the reason we play it, and that's gonna be an 8. And because we hit the unit, our base unit was 6, then you cut it in half down to 3, we go back to 6 again. Our bankroll reset's still 335, I believe. And that's gonna be a 7. That's the worst time for us to get that, just because where that's at. So we'll go up a unit. We have to get a point established again. 335 is the bankroll reset. I'm sorry I repeat that a lot, guys, but I forget it, so I have to say it so I remember. All right, so $12. How about a 2-3 here? And that's gonna be a 5. So our 12 travels to the 5, and now we're looking for a 7. And that's gonna be a 6. That's the point. Does nothing for us. Once you got the 12 on that, it's always working. You don't have to tell them on off. And that's gonna be a 10. Thank you for all the likes, guys. Over 300 of you guys in here. 125 likes. Double tap that screen if you haven't already. We would appreciate that. We came into this thing needing 10 subscribers to get to 4,000. Hopefully we're over that. I can't see that number without jumping out here, and I don't want to jump off and make it blurry for you guys, so I'm sticking with it. But hopefully you guys are subscribing, liking, and turning on those notifications so you know when we go live. And wish us on that 7, guys. We're looking for that 7. Sorry if I missed anything while I was talking to the folks behind me. Looks like you guys are talking to each other, which I really appreciate. 777. It'd be a 7 winner because it's off. Come on, 7 winner. If our people are playing on a table, you can cheer with them. Now that it's on, people will think you're playing against them. That's going to be a 9. Still looking for that 7 winner. Spicy. That's a 5. So we got hit on our number there. And we already have a number established. So we go up a unit, guys. So now we're on level 3. 335's bankroll reset. We're at 18 there. We're looking for a 2 or 3. And the 6 rolled too, I was talking. When I said the 6 hadn't hit in a long time, the 6 rolled down too. So the 6 and the hard 6 and the hard 10 hit quick. The 4 and 2, hard 8 and hard 4, it's been a minute. All right, we're looking for a 7, guys. We're sitting back on that 5. It's a rematch. It's a rematch. That's a 4. Not a hard 4, but a 4. Come on with that 7, shooter. My first experience was Vegas vacation. I like it. I like it. And get on that 7. There we go. I know, weird table cheering, weird channel cheering for 7s, right? All right, so we hit the 18 there. We got to get a point established. Again, you could say pass the dice if you were at live table. I have to get a number out, so I have to roll. So I just do the minimum. But you picked up $1.50. Lay the 3 again, or lay the minimum again, and that's gonna be a 6. So now we hit 18. This is what it is, a unit and down by half. So we hit on $18. So now we're gonna lay half of that, which is $9. If we hit this, then we'll be in great shape. So a 2, 3 would be good here, or a good number to be put on. A 10. All right. In theory, a 10 should be decent. Now we're looking for that 7. And there's a 7, just like that, easy peasy. Bankroll reset was at 335. We're at 342. So we come off that. Again, we're at level 3, just to recap for you guys. Level 3 bankroll, we are $18 there, which is our unit is $6 times 3, so you call it level 3. That hit, it came down, we got a new point established. We put half of that number, which was 18, half of that is 9. That 9 went over to the 10, and then we rolled a 7 out. So the 18 got paid and the 9 got paid. And in the course of doing that, we hit our bankroll reset. We're at 335 or something, I forgot now. That's why I tell you I say it so much. We're at 342. So our new bankroll reset now will be 346. And we roll it out again. Have to get a point established. Again, if you're on a live table for the 100th time, sorry if you've been watching the whole night, but you can just pass off on this. Tell me you don't want to shoot. But I have to play, and the minimum play is $3 on the table. So I always like to lay the 10. That's going to be a 7, so that's going to pay us $1.50. That's not the goal of the game of what we're doing, but hey, when you pick it up, not bad. And that's going to be another one. So we hit another, we made $3 now on that. A little freebie action. And we're back at base level. 345. So 351 is bankroll reset, 351. And here we go. Our base unit, $6 units. That's going to be a yo. Waylon, since you're in here, do you, I haven't been going up on that. Do you go up on that, or do you keep it the same? Or is it whether you're a profit or not profit situation? I leave it the same, but let me know what you do, my guy. I know you do. I know you got a system down that you do it. All right, so here we go. Yeah, player's card is in. I just have it, it's just covered up. There's 7, which we needed. I just have it covered up right there. The M does tier points, so the points look a little different. Some places don't even rate you on bubble craps. Some do. Obviously, I try to play with places that rate you because you get player points on that for sure. Let me catch up on this and I'll continue that. So we hit the 7, right? We got the 7 for our $6 unit. So we lay this. Man, if cruises get bubble craps, let's go. All right, so we got your point established on the lay 10, 8, and we go here because we are at 6. Where are we at? We're at our 352 is our bankroll. We hit a $6 unit. Now that cuts in half. So now we're trying to get this placed. If we don't get it, it'll be a push. If we do get it, we win up. We win on our a unit and then a half down. Again, the goal of this system is one hit and down. You're trying to pick up a unit and then a half that unit. Okay, Quiet Storm. Gotcha, Waylon. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. And guys, Waylon talking in the chat here, that's not his handle on the name there, but it's Waylon's Way Craps with Alicia. Go check out his channel. He rolls out tons of different strategies. A lot of the stuff we play on Bubble Craps is either inspired by him or his exact systems. I'll tell you when it's like a tweak or something from it so we don't misrepresent him. But he does a great job rolling out strategies every night. One of the best dudes in craps minds you can see in the game. So check his channel out. I would really, really appreciate that. And that's going to be a 7, so we pick it up. So we hit on the 6, we hit on the 3. We're still below our bankroll reset, but we're at base level anyway. Our bankroll reset's 352, and the reason that we're at that, the reason why that didn't get us over is because we got picked off on the yo. So same thing, get a point established. That's to be a 7 winner. Man, if we get one more of those, it would have bankroll reset us anyway. We'll see. Again, that's not the goal, guys. This is because we have to roll the dice. So that's to be a 4. So our base unit, $6, bankroll reset, 352, and we're rolling. And that's gonna be a 7, no good for us. So we'll be going to level 2 when we come back out. We gotta get a point established, 352 bankroll reset, and we'll be at a $12 unit. That pays us $1.50. Just repeat that, we're trying to get a point established. And that's gonna be the 8. And we're up to $12 there. A 2-3 would put us real nice. Let's go, 2-3 shooter. What are you going to give us? What was the other thing? This is going to be a 6 if it went the other way. All right, so we'll take the 9. Let's go. Now we're looking for that 7. We're looking for the yucks in a good way. And that's a 5. Quiet. I'm trying to read this real quick. I've only had Yeah. If you got your player's card in and you play it right and offset, there was a group of guys. This is probably 2 or 3 years before COVID. It was when they had the bubble craps with the one bubble, like five machines on it with one bubble, like one roll. So you'd shoot around 5 people. And these guys, stations at the time didn't have it set on what you could play or not play, and they were just hedging the whole game. All of them were chairmen, which is the highest level for stations. On the machines, they're getting cruises, everything. The word is, I seen them. I tried to get on the machine multiple times, and they would never even give up the machine. But the word is, it took them about a month for the casino to figure out what they were doing, and they took away that hedge option. You can still get pretty good to hedging, but they were doing it. I mean, it was blatantly hardcore what they were doing. There's a 7, which is good for us, and then they stopped doing it, but they racked up a ton of points. All right, guys, so we're on our bankroll reset. Our bankroll reset was 352. We hit it. We're at 357. So we don't have to ladder up, ladder down anymore, cut anything in half. We're just back to base level. So we roll this out here. We got to get a point established. It's going to be a 6. And remember, we're playing $6 units. We're just at base level because we hit our deal. Our new bankroll reset is 363. 363, and we'll roll it out. And that's going to be a 10. So our unit goes to the 10, and we're looking for a 7. That's going to be a 5. Shooter's looking for the 7. And that's going to be a yo 11. There's a lot to do in craps. So the first time I ever walked out and seen a craps table, that's the point, but it doesn't hurt us. The first time I ever walked out and seen a craps table, the best advice I ever got, especially being a new table, if you're looking at a live table, is cut the craps table in half. So you're only looking at what you're seeing here is half. It's when you walk up to live, it's 2 halves, right? It's the same thing on the left and right side if you're standing in front of the table. So cut the table in half, and then the second thing to do until you figure out craps, cover all this up. Cover up the hard ways, cover up the hops, cover up, anything, cover up the lucky, cover up that, and just learn what this is. Cover up the C&E at the very beginning, just learn what this is, and then go from there. They're going to teach you to play the pass line and odds behind it because it's the easiest thing to understand and it's the easiest thing to learn. We're looking for a 7. And you get good odds. You get odds behind the pass line, but there's a lot better ways to play craps. And people argue that all day, but there's a lot better ways to play. Guys, double tap that like screen while you're in here. I would appreciate it. There's that 7. Took it a long time to roll to it, but it got to it. 363 was our bankroll reset, so we're in good shape. We got $3 here. Now that was at base level. I'll show you guys how you handle base level. Let's go pick up another $1.50. Reset that, roll it out. Again, we'll have people come in here all day long going, oh my God, the system sucks, or this is boring. We don't play the flashy load up across the whole box and roll it out. We try to do bankroll management strategies. If I was off this live right now, we started at 270, 10 to 20% increase on your bankroll, it would have been out. But we're doing the live, and we got wrecked a little earlier. But that better not be my reason. Don't chase. Do it because I'm doing it because there's over almost 300 of you guys in here, and we're having a good time. So, all right. So our point is the 4. We hit the $6 unit, so we hit unit down by half. So that means now we're doing a $3. That's gonna be a 6. And everybody that's answering questions in the chat, I really appreciate y'all. I get a little mixy sometimes when I'm trying to answer the chat, watching what's going on. Then I miss things. The other day I missed an $18 bet that paid us 32. And I was mad about it. All right, so we got $3 there, 365, 371. 371 is our new bankroll reset, and we're at $6 unit. That was the half, so basically that pushed the last 2. And that's gonna be a 7. No good for us. So we're gonna go $3 to get a point established, bet minimum 372. 372 is the bankroll reset. Yeah, that's great. If you clean. Oh yeah, we're doing good, Waylon. We're doing good. I thought that was the gentleman that said he worked in the oil rig or saying that he's been making. I was like, that's great. Keep making that money. All right. So that's that. We got picked off on the 3, so we're at 12, right? Did we get picked off on the 3? No, our 3 got picked off. Our 3 got picked off. We're at 6. See, this is why I don't talk a lot. Yeah, it depends on if you're on or off with that 7. We don't. That's not good for us. We don't want a 7 while we're here. While we're sitting on this don't come bar, we don't want a 7. So we're just gonna replace that bet. We got hit on the yo, and there's a 7. That's no good for us. And now we're up to $12 unit. So we put $3 on the lay. So when you're in that don't come bar, you don't want the 7. You don't want the yo. $372 and $12 unit. All right, so now we got a point established. So we're at our level 2, which again, $6 units. That's level 2 for us. And that's gonna be a 9. So our $12 travels to the 9, and we're looking for the 7 out. What we call the yucks. And there it is, coming through like a champion. All right, so that's $12 there. We gotta get a new point established, and then we cut that unit in half. Remember, one hit and down. So that comes down, and now we're going $6 here. And we're trying to get that thing, a 2-3 would be nice. We're due for a 2-3. 8. Hit the point, doesn't matter for us. Now we're trying to roll that 7. Buttons off. If we were playing on a table to our people, everybody gets paid if it hits a 7. They call it a 7 winner because everybody get paid. Now, only people playing that don't want the 7 because the button's on. And that's gonna be 8. That's not what we wanted. So we got paid on the $12. We lost the 6. So we lost basically our down by half bet. So we come back to that $12 unit. We're on level 2 still, and we're looking for a 2-3 right now. And that's gonna be a 9. So we go to the 9, and now we're back to looking for that 7. That's gonna be the craps. 2, 3, craps. And it's box toss. And that's gonna be a 10. Rolling around, shooter now. Let's find that yuck 7. And that's a 9. We got picked up on our number. So We're going up to level 3. Level 3. So we go 10, 18, and we're looking for a 2-3. And there's a 3. That's great for us. So 250, 357. So then what we do, we cut that in half. 9, and we're trying to get that place. And that's gonna be a 9. Back on that 9 again. The 9 is a fighter. All right, so now we're looking for the 7, guys. We don't want a 9. We want a 7 right now. Yeah, that is the statement of the night. Craps is an easy game to play and understand. Weirdly hard to explain, though. that should be on a shirt. All right, we're looking for a 7 here. Sorry if I'm not catching everything, guys. I'm trying to stay focused, and it looks like you guys are doing a great job of answering. So I appreciate everybody responding to the questions. All right, so we are at 18. We hit on that. Then we've gone back down to 9. Again, half the unit and down, we lost. So we go back to our $18 original unit. And our bankroll reset is 372. And we're looking for another 2-3 here. 2-3. And not that, not the 7. That's where you don't want the 7, if people are asking earlier. So we got to get our point established. $3 here. That's going to be a 9. And we're up to 24. So 20, 24, and we'll roll that out. Again, we're looking for a 2-3. That's a 6. So now we want that 7. And there it is, 7-7, winner, winner. Unfortunately, we're not on the bankroll reset yet. We're at 254, but we cut that in half. So we hit our $24 unit. We got paid 24. We got to get a point established here. And the point established is 4, and half of 24 is 12. So we hit our 1 unit, not 14, Mike, 12. So we hit our 1 unit, then we come down to 12. Now we're looking, 2-3 would be great. And this would be yo 11. That's exactly what we didn't want. Now again, I do not replace that yo there. I leave that the same. I don't chase the yo. And that's back on that 9. My goodness, the 9, the 9, the 9. So now we're looking for that 7. That's going to be an 8. Roll that back out. This will be a yo. Guys, if you guys can please double tap that screen if you're in here. Let's get these likes over 150. I'd love to close the night on 200. But we can get up to 150. I would appreciate it. Double tap that screen. Find that like button if you're on the computer or somewhere else. Get us up to that 150 number. And turn on those notifications and subscribe. It's free. All right, we're looking for that 7. We're looking to avoid the 9. And we cannot avoid the 9. We're all over the 9, guys. Not in a great way. So we got to go back up to 24 here. And we're rolling, and we're looking for a 2-3. Not the yucks. That's where people tell you, bubble craps. It's rigged, blah, 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 blah. It just feels like that. It feels like that. It's not, but it feels like that. All right, and then we get a 7 there. We need a 7 a minute ago. So we get $1.50. We lose 24. We get $1.50. Roll it back out. Try and get a point established. And that's going to be a 5 there. So come on. So now we're at 30. And we're looking for a 2-3. Looking to avoid the yucks. That's going to be an 8. Now we really want to get the 7 quick. Let's get the 7 right away. There it is, 7. So then we're up to 337. Our bankroll reset is 372. So that $30 bet goes down to 15. We have to get a new point established. That's going to be a 4. So 30 goes down to 15, and we're looking for a 2-3 or a good number for us. And that's a 9 again. The battle. It's the battle. Adunja Slots bubble crab style versus the 9 is what we got going on, y'all. That's a 10. Come on, shooter, roll that 7. There's a back-to-back 10. The GOAT says hello. What's up, the GOAT? Oh my gosh, 3 10s in a row, y'all. Call that out. Easy, easy, hard. And a 9. We cannot beat the 9 tonight. All right, here we go. So we hit the 30, lost the 15, we roll back out, and we're on the 8. So now we're looking for the 7 again. Shooter needs a 7. There's the 4. That's the point. Doesn't do anything for us. It's off now, so if we roll a 7 and you're on a table there, everybody, you could roll a 7 winner where everybody wins. That's a 6. All right, guys, 4 short of that 150 likes. I appreciate y'all for doing that. Keep it going. Keep smashing that thing. Oh, there's a 9 again, but we're not on it. 240 of you in here. I appreciate that. With 240 in here, let's hit that like button. Coming to you from the M. There's another 9. The M Casino in Henderson, Nevada. Footsteps away from Las Vegas. On Las Vegas Boulevard, just at the far end. Appreciate you guys tuning in, whether it's Henderson, Las Vegas, Nevada, the U.S., or worldwide. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with us on New Year's Day. Hope you guys have a great start to 2026. And let's get that 7. 9. Oh my gosh, the 9s, guys. There's the 7. All right. So we're at 352. Our bankroll resets 372. So we got to get a point established, and then we come back out with our $15 bet, which is hit 1 unit and down by half. On bubble, I prefer table. The speed of bubble is great. I love that, and it's easy to record. But the majority of the play we do is on live tables, and there's just different reasons why we're not on live tables yet. You have to either have a private table with a certain level that you're playing at. I don't like playing alone. And I like playing with a few people, but not packed table. And then the second reason is bubble crap is so much quicker. We can get a lot more rolls in a short amount of time. If a live table's hot and happening, which is, I love all that. But it takes a long time and it doesn't make for a great viewing experience for you guys. Plus, it's hard for you guys to see where the point is and where the dice are landing. Like if you watch any of our videos, we have our screen up and then we'll have the dice over in the corner so you can see it all the time. A lot of times guys got to move their hand up and down to show you the numbers, so it's harder to see the dice. On a live table, you have to have a camera set up at the other end of the table. Again, unless it's a private table or public has viewing permission, it's tougher to do. But we're working on it. All right, so now we want to get a 7 here again. Yeah, smaller. I like the smaller bets too. It just feels like sometimes Quiet Storm that when you press up on the bubbles, it feels like it hits you. I know that's just the longevity of playing in ultimate rolls, and obviously you remember those ones that crack you, but it just doesn't always feel great. Max bet, on the M across, I'll tell you how much I prefer live tables versus max bet. I'm not sure what the max bet is on this one at the M. I'm assuming it's probably 300 to 400 if on your buys and places, I would assume. That's going to be a 12. We're looking for a 7 right now, guys. Looking for that 7 winner. Guys, smash that like button, please. We're almost there. I would love to get 200 likes in this video before we wrap up. We're at 148. All you gotta do is double tap that screen if you're watching on your phone or the iPad. Any other way that you're watching, find that like button. Also turn on those notifications so you know when we go live so you can catch the beginning of it. The beginning of today would have been gross. Oh, we got picked off on our 10. Felt pretty good about the 10, but we got picked off. So now we come back up to 30. And for the people that are like, oh my goodness, here we go real quick on it. And that's going to be a push. It's going to look like we got paid. Pays you 30 on the table. They just let you know. But here it pays it, takes it down. You got to put it back up. And that's the 7. So there you go again. So now we're at 307. We got to get a point established and we'll be at level 4. This is the highest level we've been at, or tied at the highest level we'll be at for the night. Hey, appreciate those likes, guys. There we go. Almost up to 160 now. Thank you. I appreciate that. And that's going to be a 6. So now we're up to 200. I could left that 20, 30, $36 unit. And we're rolling. Looking for a 2-3. And it's back to our nemesis. Back to the 9. Which normally, you're feeling all right with. But so now we need to roll a 7, y'all. And back-to-back 9s. The 9s are just brutally brutal tonight. Brutally brutal. All right, we're gonna pop this up here. If this one don't work, we'll see. We'll see what we do here. 2-3 shooter. And that's the 7. All right. Told you hop the 8. Yeah, I got you, Aaron. I got you. All right, so now we're at 229. So we're down now. We're at 40, coming out on $42 unit. And we'll see what happens one more time. All in, one time. Get up to 200 likes and all in and get out. All right, there we go. We're in $1.50. Lost 36 or whatever it was, and yeah, there's times where the pass line definitely is working, and this machine's been funny all night. I should have moved, like I should have switched machines, but they've been pretty full. They've been pretty full all night. That's to be that 4. So we pull that down, and we're up here, and we're rolling, and we're done. When it's not going away, it's not going your way. We're just not hitting them right now. We could go up another unit, but it just doesn't make sense. Let me think. Should we roll? Should we do a little recovery? 190. Let me think. Blackjack all in. Now you're talking. I wish I could walk over this and put it on. Do we do a little 410 strategy? Or just call it? Where are we at time-wise? Hour and a half. Oh no, 2 hours. Oh man, this is over 2 hours again. All right, we'll do this for a minute. I don't know how long I'm gonna run this one out, but we'll run this out for a minute. Do a little recovery. Bankroll is at 190, so 20% increase. We'll go $4 here. We're gonna do the Mr. Perfect 410, and we're gonna play it by the book. Let's see. I'm gonna play with a twist. It's not the way Waylon plays it. I'm gonna play with a tiny twist, guys. I'm not gonna put the money up on the buy on the 410 until we get the point established. So we'll roll it out here, get a point established, and I'll show you. So again, we're doing $4 units. That's to be a 6. So now we're on the 410. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch it back. We're gonna do it on the. We're gonna play it the way Waylon plays. So we're gonna roll this thing out here, 410. We're looking for a 4, a 6, or a 10. That's an 8. Shoot it with an 8. Yeah, Dave, it got funky quick. Got to come with that right bankroll. Again, we're 3 strategies in, and after getting crushed on first 2, I'm just trying to slow play now. So we got hit on the 10. We take our 410 down. Now we're just looking to get that 6. We got paid on the 6, so we're good to go there. So we're at 494, 498. Our new bankroll resets 202. So $4 there, $2 there, $2 there. Turn them on, and we're working. That's gonna be a 3. We're gonna lose that there. We just reset it. Turn it on, roll it out. And that's gonna be a 7. No good for us. Now we press up. Oh, sorry. Push. My bad. Forgot what system we were playing. That's the other reason I don't like switching systems while we're playing. So that's gonna be a push. If we'd had these off, we would have got paid on that. And that's what. Can't remember who said that in the chat. If they're in here tonight, I appreciate you saying that. I want to test out a little bit more and see, but I think you're onto something. So we'll re-roll this at the base level. That's gonna be a 6. So now we're looking for a 410 or 6. 410 or 6, shooter. 11. 4, 6, 10. 4, 6, 10. And there's a 6. That's gonna be the point for us. Good to go. Turn those off, bring them down, and we're at 498 or 198. Bankroll reset was 202, so we're at base level anyway. So here we go. Roll it back out. Let's go roll a 5. So, 2 different people. Okay. All right, so we're looking for 4, 9, or 10. 4, 9, or 10. You know we should be able to hit that 9. We've been hitting that thing all night. And we get to 7. That's going to be no good for us, so we go up. So these go up to 8. And these go up to 4. And we're rolling. And that's going to be a 4. That's good for us. Now, see, that's the only difference with what somebody was saying earlier. If we didn't have those off, we missed that opportunity to get that 4. So now we pulled this one down, and we're trying to hit another 4, back to back. Come on, shooter, back to back 4. There's that 5. Called it. It was in between, but you still got it. And Mo, back to back 5s. Now, you didn't tell us that. You got to tell us back to back 5s. 164 likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Get us up over 200 of those things. And we're rolling this thing out. Let's keep it going. And that's going to be a 7. So it's a push. We got paid on the 4. We got paid $8. So we lose there. So we stay at this level. $8 there, 4 and 4. And here we go. Looking for a 410. That's going to be a 6. On a toss on bubble crabs, I don't know. It's it was over $1,000, but like it was a long. I mean, I don't know because we were winning when it finally got us. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got rocked on like 300 across a lot of times. That's why I don't prefer to play higher numbers on bubble craps. And it's just a me thing. I don't think there's anything to it. It's just how I feel. All right, so now we're looking to get that 6. We hit the 410, so it already paid us 8. Now we need a 6. Come on, shooter, get that 6. Bankroll reset, it's 204, I believe. That's a 9. There you go, Waylon coming with some knowledge there. I love it. And let's see, somebody's going off on electronic blackjack over there. Hot. All right, so we got paid on the 4. We got paid on the 10. It paid us 8. We lose the points, so as we push, we just roll it back out. And that's gonna be an 8. So now we're looking for a 4, 8, or 10. 4, 8, or 10. That's gonna be the 6. A little late to the date. 6. A little late to the date. Come on, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 8, 10. 4, 8, 10. And back-to-back 6s. I said it and it delivered. 10 here. Let's go for it. I need that 10 action. There you go. We'll take the 4. So again, the 4 hits. It's going to pay us $8. The 4 comes down. We pull the 10 down. Now we're just looking for that 8. Hopefully an easy number to hit in the craps world. 11. Appreciate those likes. Over 200 of y'all in here. 165 likes. Let's try to get up. There's a 7. So that's going to be in our push. See if we can't get that thing over like 180, guys. Smash that like button. Double tap that screen. I appreciate y'all. Whoops. This thing, I tell myself all the time, we're going to keep these an hour, whenever an hour. I got to get better at that. All right, that's going to be the 10. That's good for us. So the 4 is going to pay 8. We bring that 4 down, and now we're just looking for back-to-back 10s. We got paid already, and another push. So we lose that, but we won that, and just pushing around. So $8 back up on the pass, $4 there, $4 there. Turn them on and roll them out. 410. 3, no good for us. Just replace that. We don't go up on that. We just replace it and roll it out. And that's gonna be the 9. All right, the 9 has been hitting all night. So let's go 4, 9, 10. 4, 9, 10. That's the 8. Again, 8. Late to the date. Late to the date. Let's roll this thing out. 4, 9, 10. That's a 12. And here we go. And that's another 7. All right, guys, I'm going to roll it out one more time. I'm going to see if we can get back up to our bankroll reset of 202 or possibly do another roll here. If not, might call it. Again, this thing is over 2 hours. I don't got that Waylon. Not tonight, Waylon. I've not tried it tonight. Definitely could do it, but I'm going to wrap up soon here. So I'll put it on the hopper and get it in soon. All right, so we're gonna go again. Again, I'm just getting long in the night, guys. I want to keep these to an hour moving forward, but we'll be back on here plenty. This will be a 7. That's a push. You win 12. You lose 12. Hey, Waylon. Somebody was saying in the chat with the 4-6 or the 4-10 or the 6-8, the Mr. Perfect. They're asking why don't you leave these off on the come out? That way, if the 7's hitting, you're getting paid on them. But you know how that goes. I mean, if you got those off, you're hitting them. But he was asking about it. If you want to elaborate on it, that'd be great. All right, so we got the $12 on the pass line, and we're looking right now for a 4-10 would be good. A 4-10, and that's gonna be a box cars. Not good for us. We lose the 12 there. Again, dice or dice some nights, guys. You can do whatever you want to do, and if it ain't working for you, it ain't working for you. There's the 9. All right, we're back on the battle with our friend. So we need a 4, 9, 10. Preferably a 4 or a 10, and then the 9. There's the 10, half the work is done. So we got 6 there, we pull that down, and now we're looking for that 9. We've been hitting it all night. Let's hit it again. That's an 8, close. Hey, appreciate that one more spin, Vegas. And hello, Leon, how you doing? If you guys are just joining in here and heard me say it 100 times, I know, but hit that like button if you guys are just getting here. Just double tap that screen, give us a like. And turn on those notifications and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything, and you'll know when we go live. That's a 10. We're looking for a 9. And that's a 6. Shooter, shooter. Where's that 9 you've been hitting all day? That's a 5. Looking for one more. Come on, 7. We need a 9. 9, 9, 10. I almost said the yucks again. That tells you I've been out here too long. Let's start talking stuff that don't make sense. There's a 6. Looking for that 9, y'all. Come on, shooter. And that's the 7. So we hit on the 10 way back there somewhere, and then we lost on the 7. So it's a push. We'll roll it back out one more time. Oops. And oh, thank you, love God. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Waylon, you'll enjoy his channel. Oh man, I got the wrong numbers here. Again, this is why I tell y'all I get too late in the night. All right, but good news is you can fix that. I get reading, and I'm on these lives too long, and things just start going sideways. Waylon's much better at rolling these things out all night, and that's gonna be a 7. That's the ultimate loser for us, and we're gonna call it just because I'm taxed out. I'm at the point where I gotta wrap it up, guys. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please double tap that like button. Subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications. We appreciate you tuning in wherever this video found you guys, whether it's in Nevada, the United States, worldwide. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Waylon, appreciate you, brother. We'll be back at it again, and stick to one strategy next time. I hopped around a little bit today, and I don't love doing that. You'll see on the videos we just stay in our lane, so which you always do too, my man. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Love guy again. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing to myself and to Waylon, and we will guys catch you next time. Signing off from the M Resort in Henderson, Nevada. Appreciate it. Go check out the channel. Watch some of the videos. We got some strategies on there that you guys can watch and pick up some things. Until next time, Mike is out of here. Trying to sign off. I can't get up to the button to sign off, guys. That's why I'm stalling right now. All right, y'all. We'll catch you next time.